Hello, how is everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me and if everything is good. So many people in chat already. You guys are amazing. How's everyone doing? Hi Mimi, first again. How's it going? Mathilde, first time I managed to join the live and I'm pretty excited. I'm excited you're here. Oh, you've never listened to this, so we're doing it together, this live. I'm so excited. I heard this one is a good one. Hi Simser, how's it going? Hi Lana Snell, hello. Hello, I am Neophis, how's it going? Hi Lorena, hi Claudia. Everyone's here. Hi Chloe, how's it going guys? It's an intense one, Claudia, for sure. Hi Taimu, how's it going? Esta, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Taylor, how's it going? Alex, joining the reaction even though Blue Banisters is my favorite album. I don't think I've seen the live stream, so a few people on here that are kind of experiencing it the first time with me. That's amazing. How's everyone doing? You have a bad cough. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm hoping we all have to cross our fingers because we've got like a pretty bad ice storm right now. So I'm hoping right now everything looks great for the connection. But I'm just hoping, like, the power went out last night and stuff like that. So yeah, we got to keep our fingers crossed that everything goes well with this stream. Hi Dylan, Dylan arrived. Pausing your final egg experiment. Nice. So just as everyone's coming in, and I'll probably repeat it again as more people come in, but I will, anybody who was on the premiere yesterday, I kind of gave you a heads up. So this live is actually, as you guys know, it's almost 2 hours, and I really want to get through it. And if you've been with me for any period of time on these lives, you know that sometimes even like a 20-minute video takes 3 hours for me, because I love chatting and I love, you know, talking about things with you guys. Oh no, it's always this song that just drives me nuts. Hold on, let me change it. Like, I don't want that one. Yeah, we need dreamy lo-fi music. That sounds great. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. But my point is, I am just gonna make the conscious choice, as long as you guys are okay, and just because I want to get through it, I'm gonna basically try to just push through, and that means I'm gonna have to ignore some of the messages in chat, because if I do what I like to do, which is literally answer as many chat messages that my eyes see, we'll be here for 10 hours, and I can't do that. I can't do that. So what I ask of you guys is if you guys could kind of keep the chat going amongst yourselves, and if anybody new comes in and they ask questions and things like that, if you guys, especially you guys that have been here with me, you know the drill. If you guys can help me with answering in chat and stuff like that, that will be great. And I'll kind of talk, and I might still pause it if there's something I want to say, but it's more about not ignoring chat, but just not answering every single chat message. I'll try as much as possible to kind of say hi as people come in, but answering questions, especially the same question over and over again, I'm not gonna do it. So it's not me ignoring you guys, it's just, you know, we've got a mission, and I'm gonna stay on the mission. Let me just see if anybody else popped in that I haven't said hi to yet. Luther, how's it going? And Hogeye, how's it going? Welcome on in, guys. And you're here to listen. Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, please, like, continue the chat. It definitely helps. But yeah. I just, like, you guys know, right? You guys know that, you know, a 20-minute video, it turns into an hour on live. So yeah. So it will be a long one. It probably will end up being, 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, but we will get through it. I'm determined to get through it. So get your tea, get your snacks. I've got little snacks. I've got a little bar here too. So get yourself ready and we'll give it a start. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I really appreciate that. And my little Jenny's in the back. Hello, Alexandra! My quick thoughts on Blue Banisters after some time? Oh my god. I don't have quick thoughts. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's definitely an album that's grown even more every time I do listen to it. It's definitely grown even more. I don't know. I love them all. Thank you, Esta. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's a little unicorn sticker. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have no milk, so I'm stuck having black coffee. I used to love black coffee, to be honest. But yeah, right now, I do all of it. I do of course I do coffee in my coffee. Milk and sugar as well. Birdie Bobs, how's it going? Lana Del Rey Supremacy, how's it going? The whole gang's here. Everybody that comes all the time is here. You guys were excited about this one, eh? Okay, so let's change the music here and let's get going. God, I'm excited. So I was testing it out a little bit because I did need to test out the sound, so I actually watched a little bit of it and her like humming and getting ready, and that was kind of cute. I also, this is the oh, hold on, you guys aren't even seeing what I'm seeing. There we go. Oh, hold on, wrong one. I have the wrong monitor. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to, you know what, you're gonna see my control screen for a second because it's just gonna happen. Sorry. Because I need to change the display capture. There we go. Sorry. Unprofessional. There we go. This is the right one, right? Can you guys let me know? Can you let me know? You are the regulars. I also can't believe we're at Blue Banisters. It feels like I was just getting this thing started. Also, I think it's hilarious. Look at it. It's like promoting my video on my channel. Like, I'm glad that I'm in the, promotion here, but it's hilarious. And I feel bad not clicking on it because every time it's shown up on a thing, and if you don't click on it and watch it, then it like lowers my thing. So I feel like I should click on it, but then we'd have to watch it too, because if I click on it and then not watch it, then it'd be like, oh, well, this person thinks that this video sucks because they only watched 3 seconds of it. Anyways, sorry. That was a rant. I'm just excited. You think you had too much coffee today? You have to control myself. I'm so excited about this one. She goes on mute, I think. Don't worry, she realizes. Okay, cool. So she's as good as I am at going live. Click it. Okay, thank you. Yep, keep me in check. I do like that you can see the chat going in this one as well. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. Let me know about the volume too. I did do a test, but let me know.
Give it a couple seconds.
Oh, she's so gorgeous. Hey, Sophia, how's it going? This was the best live. I'm hearing that. You're not the only one that thinks that. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm so excited. She is stunning. I agree.
Just waiting a couple more seconds.
Such a considerate queen. Come back to Canada, yes. I agree, Max. Please. This is an Ocean Boulevard tease? I don't get it. Maybe in a few weeks I will get it. Oh. One thing also, sorry. One thing before we really get going, sorry. So I want you guys to kind of let me know what you think, although ultimately it really should be up to me. So keep that in mind, I guess. But I do like to get feedback from you guys as well. Obviously, I take your opinions very seriously, especially because you guys, I mean, you know. But for the longest time, I was thinking of doing the AKA Lizzie Grant or whatever, AKA the first, you know what I'm saying, okay? For the longest time, I was going to do that before Ocean Boulevard. I have to be honest with you. With the vibe of Blue Banister, with an S, sorry. I'm thinking, I feel like I should just go into it. I feel like I'm in that place. Like I'm in this, like I'm in it. The reaction for Blue Banisters just kind of made me in it. Does that make sense? Like it's so intense. And to go back to that original stuff that's such a different vibe, I don't know, it kind of feels right to me to just go into Ocean Boulevard. You know what I mean? Like I get it that there probably is little Easter eggs or little like bits of context that might enhance Ocean Boulevard. I believe that. But I also think that as part of the Ocean Boulevard era, before we get into this new era, I could also still like go back and listen to the original record before I even do my like final thoughts on Ocean Boulevard, just as more context. I don't know, does that make sense? Yeah, it's an AK. Okay, so you guys are kind of feeling what I'm feeling as well. Like I still want to do her first work for sure, and I'm sure it will add some pieces together for me, but yeah, it just okay, cool. That's how I was. I mean, I might change, who knows, but that's where I'm at now. So I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys and see if that made sense. Ooh, you also painted your nails black. I don't know, honestly, I had a feeling, and this was before I knew. This is the funny thing. This is the one last thing, and then we'll get on track. I promise. I do promise that. But I actually painted my nails the day of the Blue Banisters reaction, but before I knew, I didn't know that there was a bunch of Ultraviolence era songs that were written in that era. But for some reason, I was feeling the black nail polish. And if you guys have been with me for the last 6 months, you know that I painted my nails black only for the Ultraviolence era. It's been other colors or it's been completely nothing since then. So I thought that was interesting. And then a bunch of you guys on the Patreon let me know that a bunch of those songs are from the UV era. And I was like, oh, well, that fits. I clearly was feeling the Ultraviolence era. So I just thought that was so interesting. I think you'll enjoy continuing on to Tunnel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you guys are... Anyways, I just thought that was a funny little tidbit. Okay, let's keep going. But I'm glad you were also feeling that as well, Lorena.
Okay.
Just her humming is glorious, to be honest.
Hi. Where do I start? Take it easy on me just for a little
Hello,
while.
Matthias.
I guess
How's
I'll
it
start
going?
with the fact that whenever I feel stressed, I listen to Harry. He feels like such a best friend. The old Harry Nilsson.
Oh, Harry Nilsson.
That'll
This is Harry
be
Nilsson.
an important thing to know.
Harry Nilsson. Harry Nilsson. I know one song. Sorry. I know, but I'm excited. I know one song. I think it's Makin' Whoopee. My mom used to play it on vinyl, actually, as a kid. And I remember being like, what does that mean, Mom? And then she told me, and I was like, that's disgusting. Why are you listening to that song? That's Harry Nilsson, right? Is it? Oh, God, side quest already. But, like, if that's relevant, she said it was relevant, so it's relevant. Harry, how do you spell it? Nilsson. Right? Making whoopee? Isn't it? Maybe it's not. What am I thinking of? Am I making shit up? I swear it was that. Maybe it's a different singer that I'm thinking about. I swear, but maybe I'm wrong about that. It's not coming up. Oh, it is relevant. Any of these albums I should listen to casually before? Let me know. I won't do it as a reaction, but I'll I can share the link so everybody can appreciate the album. I swear. Okay, well, that's okay. I'll do that on my own time, but it's good to know. It's good to know that this is definitely an artist that my mom listened to. So I specifically remember listening to this person, but I haven't listened to him since I was probably 6 or 7 years old. So I don't remember anything about it, but it's a specific, right? That's the song, right? Lana Del Rey, Supremacy. I'm not crazy, right? The thing is I'm telling you, this memory is literally from when I was like 6 or 7 years old. So I don't trust it, but okay, cool. Sorry, I will keep going.
Later about me. Later on in the year. Okay. What else?
But maybe I need to revisit this person.
I was on my way to the pop-up, okay? And we had an incident at the house where it's been a really long time, but it was where the paparazzi got a little crazy when they were following me on my way to the pop-up. And I have to say, like, it's something you just don't get used to, especially when my life is just so normal. So I kind of made a detour, stopped and thought about it, and it's just such an interesting thing, the whole thing. You just can't plan it out. Life. You can't plan out life.
Oh, that's
You can try. Okay. So here's the thing. As a critic myself, of all things, this album was for the critics, whereas every other album was for myself. And even though that sounds kind of cringy, I think that that's okay. Because
It is okay.
people talk about chronic over-explainers, but the thing about it is that
That's fake.
if you feel like you want to explain yourself over and over and over again, you have the right to do that until you feel like you've been seen. Because the way I see it is that the best gift someone can give you in your intimate circle is just to bear witness to your journey and your life.
I need to go back, but because I want to, this is wild. What she's saying here is wild, and it just makes me think of, hello, oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. I relate to it. It's great. Also, the answer, Jacqueline, is yes to both, but I don't have a timeline. But yes to both, for sure. I'm gonna go, I wish you could go back, you know, in some, is there a way to go back like 10 seconds on YouTube? I don't know how to use this platform. Is there a way to just go back 10 seconds? We're at 4:14. I guess I can try to do it manually. We'll go back to 4. Yeah, she is. Left arrow. Left arrow? What's left arrow? Oh! Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Learning things. Learning things. That's wonderful. Thank you. I literally had no idea. Oh, that's cringy, but that's okay.
Like you've been seen. Because the way I see it is that the best gift someone can give you
guys are
in your
amazing.
intimate
Hey,
circle
Jamie, how's it going?
is just to bear witness to your journey and your life. And I think if your life is public and you're a sensitive writer, addict of all myriads of things, you want to explain yourself. And there's something else I want to mention as a chronic over-explainer to some women out there.
Oh, I'm listening.
If you feel that you haven't been understood right and you get angry, there's always a place for a woman to get angry. Because if you don't, you just go right into grief. That's the way I see it anyways. And it's awkward to be furious, but there is space to be furious. And of course, in my album, I'm not so much angry as I am explaining, except in Dealer, where I am furious. But I just want to say, it's okay to go out on a limb and look ridiculous just because you are angry. It's always worth it. Even if you feel like you're wrong, you're right.
Collab with Taylor Swift? Is this before Snow on the Beach? When is this? 21? When did Midnights come out? I mean, I'm the Swiftie. I'm asking you guys. I'm sorry. Right? A friggin' Tortured Poets Department came out in 2024 last year. It came out in 2023. Oh my god, so this person's dream came true. This person's dream came true. That's so cool. Sorry. This person, Ikaleb, their dream came true. Look at that, manifestation. At work, we're seeing it. That is beautiful. Oh, is it 2020? I'm the worst Swiftie. Take away my card. It's okay. It's okay. Take away my card. I'm like, no, I won't say that. Never mind. I was gonna say something that would have made you guys very happy, but I'm not gonna say it.
Because if it's right for you to say certain things, then that's just the way it is. And that translates way beyond being a singer. That just goes for being a regular person, because people can be really
Please
tough
don't.
on you to the point where you just think, well, why am I doing it? And the truth is, I have a lot of other things I love to do and I'm gonna do. And I don't intend on letting anybody, anyone's opinion spoiling that. One of the things I always thought was really interesting was I always felt like the least controversial person, like in turtlenecks and all that. And yet somehow everything just seemed so complicated. But what I've learned is that whether you're a singer or you're working in a flower shop or whatever it may be, we all have our own life path.
Maybe not instead, but I was gonna make a joke about trading in my card. I couldn't say the word. It's recency bias though. Like, it is recency bias. Like, that as soon as she comes out with something new, I'm gonna go full Swiftie mode. So I know that. But I want you to understand how, I guess I do still want you to understand how much Lana has really taken over my life, I guess. Breathe, Val. I know, thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. I can have both. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. That makes me less stressed out about that.
And we can all see our own patterns come up over and over and over again. And, only you know what your pattern is. And I tried in my album to kind of explain what my patterns have been and where they've come from. And I haven't so much explained where I want to go because I'm not sure if I can get there yet. But
she does.
What I've learned is that when
she does get there. Sorry, I just realized she does get there.
When you follow your own life's path, you heal up to 7 generations forward. And in mentioning,
well, I would listen to them both. The answer is I would be a very excited and overwhelmed human being that would be putting out 6 videos a week because I would have to. But yeah, that would be hard. It would be very overwhelming for me. That's a good question. 2 cards are cooler than 1. Thank you.
Mentioning that, I wanted to say that to you all, as my vast employer, you are my employer, I want to thank you.
Processing album.
Because we've already given $300,000 to the Navajo Nation. And we do have $700,000 yet to spread around, which I intend to supervise personally because I want to make sure,
Cool. Yeah, I like that way of putting it, processing album. Lana, we can't hear you. Can't hear you, Lana. The volume is off. Did she accidentally mute herself, I guess? Everyone's freaking out. Everyone is freaking out. The muted era. That's hilarious. Aww. This is like she is unlocking the keys to the universe and no one's gonna hear it. Remember I made that joke when I lost a bunch of my... Anyways, imagine that though, the things that she's saying that we cannot hear. Maybe she's literally saying the keys to the universe and we've missed it. Yeah, lip readers, we need you. Anyways. Yeah, having an existential crisis with yourself. We will never know. But yeah, lip readers, I guess, would have an idea, for sure. She is. She's so locked into. It's so sad. Really? I'm so excited. Elizabeth Grant, the sound is off. They're just yelling at her. Can't hear anything, Queen. Oh no. She's like, oh frick. Mind restarting. Amazing. Love it. She's like, oh shit. I can read lips, I'll translate. We need you. Translate for us. The comments are amazing. I'm so glad that this video shows both. It's kind of cool. I'm glad we can see, because I feel like that's part of the live experience is the chat, right? Too. I don't know if you guys think that as well. Live video ended. Okay, she's gonna go again. I can hear you, but so true kills me.
If that was meant
right?
because
it makes me feel better.
It was something I was just supposed to contemplate by myself. I'll give you a general synopsis, though.
Yep. That is something I would say. Yep.
I want to think about how I want to put this. Well, essentially, I want to thank you because we've already given $300,000 to the Navajo Nation, and we still have $700,000 to spread out. And I'm very grateful that, 3 years ago, I felt an instinct to...
That would be wild, Taylor.
Not only help others, but heal my own family's karmic lineage through paying reparations. Oh, and that was a concept that came to me before a lot of the matters we've been talking about in the last 2 years came to light. And I want to say thank you for that, because the proceeds of Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass
I did know that, actually.
are going to do so much. We've turned agricultural wells into wells for human consumption, and there's so much more that we're going to do. And that is all because of you. Like, that is all because of you.
That's so cool.
All right, you heard what I said about it being okay to be angry, right? We did that. Yes, Behind the Iron Gates is still coming. It's complicated.
It's still coming?
It's a complicated book. It's so complicated.
Maybe it's still coming.
That I feel it could almost be consolidated into like 36 pages, because the density of each poem says so much, and it's really unflattering.
Ooh.
It's not flattering. And it's...
Hello, hating on Shinny. I don't know what that is, but hello.
God, it's different from everything. I'm not doing a tour.
Anymore.
I'm writing mostly. I'm doing some other things that hope.
Oh, sorry, just so I know. So this is the one. Oh, so when she's talking here, that hasn't happened yet. What you guys said about that was stolen, that actually hasn't happened yet. Okay, gotcha. It's almost like she had the brute. She probably did. She's probably been sitting on it for a while. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Hopefully in time won't be seen as absolutely mad. A bonus song for Blue Banisters? No, but there are new songs, and I like them. I felt like I did have to kind of talk about a few things, mostly because people were talking so much about them. The covers album is still in existence. Whether or not it's going to be covers plus country. I was kind of thinking of this idea called country and western, where it'd be a mix of country and Cali. No, I take a lot of time for myself. I'm reading your comments. Let me see. Other videos from Blue? Maybe If You Lie Down, Lie Next to Me.
Ooh, that
What's my favorite song?
Good. No.
You guys are so fast.
She had a vision for that, and we didn't
My
get
favorite
it.
song's Arcadia. Yeah. Oh, where's your sweater? Fuck. I do not know. I love Arcadia because I actually really like the vocals.
The vocals are very good. Remember I said that?
I had fun with Dealer. That was when me, Miles, Zach, Lauren, and Tyler were all in a side rock band, half Shadow Puppets, half me. Also, why does Miles sound so much better than me in that song?
That.
Do you know how sad that is?
Me too. Me too,
What else do
Matthias.
I like? I like listening to Nectar of the Gods. I
so
like,
good.
I've always loved Living Legend. Why did you leak that? Why did you leak my favorite songs? Do you know how complicated it is to have people try and figure out why I've woven songs from 10 years ago into now? Can you please stop leaking the album?
Yes.
Also, no, I did not rip it out of a clerk's hand at Target. But I was at Target. And now they have surveillance of me trying on a puffy jacket while I was vaping.
Hey, Amy, how's it going?
Thank you for that.
I missed that, sorry.
Now they have surveillance of me trying on a puffy jacket while I was vaping. Thank you for that. What else? I'm reading. Yeah, I know, we stand Target, for sure. What else do you want to know while I think about what I want to say? I don't even think I've listened to all of For the Roses,
As you
actually.
should, right? As you should.
Abel. My cherished memory. I do have a cherished memory, actually.
How did I not?
When I wrote Arcadia...
I'm sorry, I will go back. But I was just reading the comment. They were talking about Comfortably Numb, a Pink Floyd reference. How did I not... Sorry, there's a lyric that says about comfortably numb. I need to go back and look at the lyrics again. See, what I do is I do the original reaction, and I was like nutso, as you guys saw. So I'm sure there are a ton of lyrics that I missed. And then I kind of just listen to it casually. And I'll get it up on its feet, and I'll kind of dance around the living room and more just enjoy the album, like more sonically, I guess. And not that I'm not paying attention to the lyrics, but sometimes some of the lyrics that really come through when I'm not paying attention, they come through even more because I'm not trying to look at the lyrics. And so I like to do it like that. And then I sit down again, similar to my first reaction, and like look at the lyrics and I make notes about it, and that's what I do before the tier ranking. So obviously I'm not at the tier ranking part. I'm at the just enjoy and not, really focus on anything and just enjoy the music. So I completely missed that there was a lyric about being comfortably numb. Oh, that's in that lyric. Okay, so my brain just, because I thought the lithium, what is it? The chat's going too far. Lithium came poetry, but with lithium came poetry. That's what my brain thought was very interesting, which it is. That's a very interesting lyric to say, an important lyric to say. And so my brain literally filtered out just those three words. Lithium came poetry, and that like blew my mind. And I completely missed that the line is comfortably numb. That's hilarious. I'm a huge The Wall fan. So the fact that that just went straight over my head is actually kind of interesting. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. It's so good. It's so good. That's so interesting that that just went over my head. It wasn't for me on that day. It wasn't for me. I also love Nirvana, and that also just went over my head too. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's so good. It's so... Have you guys watched... oh my god, look at me go. It's okay. My brain is beautiful. It's beautiful, but we will get focused in a second again. But I need to ask you one question because I'm getting excited. Have you guys seen the movie The Wall? Because it's wild. Please, God, what? Not to turn it to... What? Have you guys seen it? And if you haven't, it's wild. But you should see it. But you might have to, you know, take a gummy or some fun thing. And it'll make it more fun. It's wild. Man, we should do that. That would be fun. We should do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's keep going. Did I go back? Because I do need to go back. Because I was...
For the Rose. I don't even think I've listened to all of For the Roses,
so
actually.
Wild and interesting.
Abel. My cherished memory. I do have a cherished memory, actually. When I wrote Arcadia, I was staying at a small motel. I think because of the breakup, I didn't know what to do. And I had a view out of the room of the sign, this neon sign. And actually, Arcadia started as a poem about a hotel in Newport Beach. I want to say it was called like the Dorsey or Dorfmans or something. And I had written about, I had written this beautiful poem, and if it's not too embarrassing, at some point I might turn it back into a poem, even though it's going to have a lot of the same lyrics.
We'll still love it. It's okay.
But
we'll still love it.
I'm reading while I'm talking. Who took all your money? But my most cherished memory was thinking about all the places I could go and all the freedom that I would have if I just stopped thinking that I didn't have it. And I wrote Arcadia out of a poem. Let's see.
Sorry.
What's different about the poem? Thinking that I...
Okay, so I'm having an ADHD struggle right now, guys. So I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm gonna have to go back. She's similar to me, where I talk quite slow, but it's because when you've got a lot of thoughts, sometimes it's hard to filter them, and I kind of see that with the way, like, she's being very introspective. And so when I say, I do it too, so I get it, but also it's hard for me to pay attention to that. Like, I need it in 2 times speed, but I won't do that, don't worry. But like, but this is my issue, not her. I'm not saying anything about her, but like, I'm struggling to pay attention, and it's not because it's literally just the disability, okay? It is my issue, but I am struggling. So sometimes I have to go back. Sorry, it's like when you're reading a book and you have no idea what you just read, but you read the whole page, and you have to go back because you have no idea because your thoughts. Anyways, that's happening to me right now, so it's a very real thing, and I apologize, but I don't apologize. Why would I apologize for my own issue that I'm having? Anyways, I'm struggling. I just want you to know what's going on. I'm struggling. You put YouTube videos on quicker. Okay, that makes me feel better. I mean, if it gets really bad, I might just put it on 1.5 times, if that's okay. But hi, Celeste, how's it going? Yeah, it's but the funny thing is that I process better when it's quicker. It's like if you put too much time in between the words, then my brain will use that time to go off onto other little threads. I love my brain. I think it's beautiful. I think I have a lot of interesting thoughts, but it's also freaking annoying. So yeah, because I want to hear what she's saying and process what she's saying. She's saying some really interesting things, but my brain just will, be paying attention, and it'll just go blah, 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 like little threads, and it's driving me nuts. Okay, but that's okay. Let's go back a bit and pay attention. Hey, Draco, how's it going? The quicker the best you can process it. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe I might have to end up putting it on 1.5.
But I'm reading while I'm talking. Who took all your money? But my most cherished memory was thinking about all the places I could go and all the freedom that I would have if I
sorry, because I have to tell you guys what it was. It was this freaking comment. Tell us about your mother. I saw that, and then I started thinking, I went on a track that was like, fuck, why would they ask her that? That's so rude. She's a human being, blah, 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 blah. And my brain just got so enraged about that comment, and I missed everything she said because of that fucking comment. Sorry. I needed to tell you what it was. That's what it was. That's what triggered me. That stupid comment. Daniel Todd, I'm gonna get you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Sorry. That was so aggressive. I don't mean it. But that, come on. Okay, sorry. Let's try it again. Okay.
All the places I could go and all the freedom that I would have if I just stopped thinking that I didn't have it. And I wrote Arcadia out of a poem.
Oh.
Let's see. What's different about
That's
the bottom?
That is already going to help me. I haven't found my way into Arcadia yet, okay? I agree with her that it's some amazing vocals. I mean, I think I said that in the reaction, but Arcadia, don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me. I'm gonna tell you my truth, okay? But don't hate me. Arcadia is, as much as I hear that it's an amazing song, because it is, it's produced impeccably, the lyrics are stunning, the vocals are stunning, all those things are true, and it's one of the bottom songs for me. Don't hate me. Like, two things can be true at once. I can see that it's an amazing song, and also I guess I haven't connected with it yet. But her talking about it is definitely helping me with that. Oh my god, yeah, her fan. That was the best place to pause it. Don't hate me. But I feel like, because it's such an amazing song, like I said, I am not saying it's a bad song by any means. I'm saying it's an amazing song, and I'm sad that I haven't found my way into it yet. I haven't found where it touches me personally, and I guess for me, that's what I need. I need to feel the song. It is so funny. It's amazing. No, and like, that's so real, like, because it's such a good song, but for some reason it's at the bottom. Like, if I did my tier ranking today, it would be one of the bottom songs for me, which would still be on the, top 3 tiers for sure. But it is, I don't know. I need to hear this because it's helping me. Yeah. No, I agree with that, Mimi. It's like, all of them are good. That's kind of what I mean. But there are songs that, well, I mean, you saw, I had like a breakdown during if I don't even know the title of it. What is it? If you lie to me, or that's not the title. What is it? If you lie down with me, lie down with me. If you lie down. What is it? What's the song? Help me, please help me. What is it? If you lie down with me? Is that what it's called? If you lie... Oh, okay, I got it. It won't click and that's okay. Wow. And now it's your... Yeah, that's the thing, right? That gives me hope. Thank you. If you lie down with me. Okay. I did say that, right? I got it once. One of the times I said it, I got it once. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, this is critical. We're gonna do it again. Sorry. We're doing it 5 times.
But my most cherished memory was thinking about all the places I could go and all the freedom that I would have if I just stopped thinking that I didn't have it. And I wrote Arcadia out of a poem.
I love that.
What's different about this album? And there's one thing in particular that's different about this album. It's one word that I mention that I've never mentioned before. And I won't say what it is because it's not all of my story to tell. But there is one aspect slipped into one of the songs that explains pretty much everything, really. And
Theories? What is she talking about? Do you guys know what she's talking about? What are your theories on that? I need to know. Because I have no idea. Yes, I know. I know. Hi, Brian. How's it going? Yeah, I want to know. Do you guys have theories about that? Let me know if you have a theory. You have a theory? I want to hear. Still never figured out what that was. No one knows. Okay. But okay. See, and listen, I know I'm getting a lot of comments on Blue Banisters about that theory, Lorena, but it's something I'll never talk about. Unless she talks about it, unless she comes out with these things, I will never talk about it online. It doesn't feel right to me. So even though there were times in the reaction that there were passing thoughts where I was like, oh, this could be that theory, but I passed it by because, first of all, that's not the way in for me. And like I said, it's very important for me to find my way into certain songs. So that's why for me, the way in for a lot of these songs talking about a child, I am a childless cat lady. So it's just, that's not my way in. My way in is through inner child. So that's why some of these songs that are about that, that's fine. It probably is about some of these things, but I'm never going to connect to that, and that's okay. So my way in, because I do a lot of inner child work, because I had a struggle of a childhood as well, I also have to reparent myself, both my father and my mother. I was not fathered or mothered properly, personally, so I have to do a lot of reparenting myself. So a lot of these songs that are about that, about, parenting in general, that's how I take it. And so that's what I'm going to talk about because that's what I'm comfortable talking about. But it's totally valid that I'm probably wrong. And I'm actually okay with that. And I realize that, and I think usually I say that, I don't think this is what it is, but this is how it's resonating with me. That's what I mean by that. And I'm not going to talk about something that I personally think I have no business talking about if she hasn't overtly come out and say it. It's just a boundary that I put, I guess, on myself that I won't do. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. And you know what? And if there's things that are more overt as Ocean Boulevard comes out, then that's fine. Then we can talk about them. That's fine. But for now, in my journey, it just feels weird to me to do it, so I don't. Anyways, that's that. That's my rant on that.
Let's see what else. Not karma. Which song would you like to sing live? Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god, Dealer live would be wild.
Swing it high, cherry blossom on your sycamore tree. What you don't tell no one, you can tell me. Would I ever get involved in film? I would, only if I don't get involved with a completely different profession as well.
It's all on my channel, Brian.
I go back.
There's a playlist called
View
Lana Del Rey.
request. Oh my gosh. Anyone who can see the live videos can also watch this. I hope I did it right.
You did. You're doing great.
Oh my
Who's
god.
this? Wait!
Oh,
Hi.
Is this a random fan? Is this a random fan she just let in on her... Oh, you guys are crazy. That was actually beautiful, though. She's so good at just... I'm getting excited. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I don't know what I would do. This is a fan, right? He's freaking out. And I would be too. That's so relatable. I'd be Lana, love you. Like I wouldn't have an intelligent thing to say. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Random fan. This is so cool. This is so cool. I already love this. Okay. Let's do it.
Hi, Lana. How are you?
He's doing so
Oh my god,
well.
I'm gonna cry right now.
No, he's
Hi.
doing well.
Hi.
He's doing so well.
Oh my god, I'm losing it.
You should
I'm
be.
losing
Oh.
it. What did I do? And
I don't
also-
know. It just said that you were accepting my request, and I'm like losing my mind right now. And I'm hyperventilating. But hello.
Hi, how are you?
My
You
name
were
is Brian.
accidentally accepted.
I've been
That
a fan
is
of you
amazing.
for quite literally ever. I actually have your
What's your
signature
handle?
tattooed on me.
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
know.
What is that? Let me see that again.
What happened?
Well, let me see that tattoo again.
Oh yeah, sure. Right here.
Hello, 0800.
Sorry, I'm
I
shaking.
love
My
you.
God.
Hi.
But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of you for
Okay,
quite
I need to
literally.
sorry, I missed it
but-
too. What is
Sorry,
this?
I'm
Oh
shaking.
my God.
Oh, is this her autograph?
Um,
Is that her autograph? If it were you, Val, what would you like to ask? I would be too scared to do this. I would never do this. I would never do this. Never say never. Queen, you're gaining more confidence. Maybe you would do this. I would. Yes, I would. Old Val would never do this. Yes, I would. Sorry. Self-talk. I'm learning. Okay, what would I say to Lana? I would say... I would be so scared. I wouldn't know what to say. I would just cry. I would probably cry, and I would be like, you've really helped me to come into my own authenticity, and for that, I'm really appreciative. And you make me feel more comfortable to be an artist and be true and real to myself, even though it's not going to attract every single person. And that's okay. You make me feel okay to be myself. I don't know if I would have a question for her, though. But I would want to tell her that. Because it would be important to me that she knows that. I'm sure she does know that. She's probably heard it. But that's what I would say, I think. But yeah, I wouldn't have a question for her. I don't think. Is there anything I'm like burning to know about Lana? Maybe if it never happened the way it did, what would you be doing right now? I mean, she kind of already answered it. She'd be in the bar telling stories. So maybe that would be the answer, but what would you be doing as an unknown artist? Because I guess, what would you be doing as an unknown artist? I don't know, Waffle House. Is that, when do I get to watch that? When do I get to hear about that? What era is that from? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of you for quite literally forever. You actually follow me on this account.
What is your handle, my friend?
It is at BRBBOI.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why? It's so hard to say.
I don't know. I was literally,
I'm not promoting anything. I'm just thirsty.
Oh, no.
Oh,
it's
is
fine.
she?
I literally just I remember it was
Oh, that's
2019
cool.
and I literally was just I sent something
Amazing.
being like, you're my heart, you're my soul. And then you just followed me. And then I didn't even know. I was asleep and everybody was like, Honeymoon followed you.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, honey, I think I was very excited when I got the Honeymoon handle.
It was so cute. I love it. And I was so happy when you redid it, because when you turned off Instagram, I was very sad. But
Yeah.
that announcement, but I understood, because it's just everyone gives you such a hard time and it's ridiculous.
Yes, they do.
But
I think it's for a reason, though. I haven't figured out the reason yet.
Oh, I figured
but
it
I
out.
do think
I figured it. I know why they give her a hard time. It's triggering. When someone stands in their true authenticity and doesn't put up with the crap and doesn't kind of follow the systems that are in place in society. There's multiple systems in place that keep us small and keep us chained and keep us working for those who it benefits. We as a collective automatically just try to put those people back in their place. Authenticity is triggering to people who haven't healed themselves. Seriously, it's true. And I find the more I'm authentic, yes, I attract more people that are similar to me. So you guys is amazing. But I also know as I get bigger, I start getting some really weird comments too. And I know it's not a me problem, it's a them problem. I'm triggering them. Because, like I said, people that stand in their power, it feels triggering to people who have bad self-esteem and hate themselves. When they see other people with joy and confidence, it's triggering. So yeah, I think it's deeper than that as well, Mimi, but I think maybe that was some of the shaming too, was, they saw something that they thought could bring her down and they took that shot. But it's way deeper than that, in my opinion.
I think there's a lesson to be learned in being given a hard time.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think the good aspect of it is you get to look at yourself and say, is that true? And then the other part too is you know,
Yeah.
it kind of makes
exactly,
you think
Dylan.
about, okay, well then what do I want to change? And I mean, I do believe that whatever's going on in your inner world reflects in your outer life. So if people have a lot to say, even though I don't feel I'm controversial, obviously there is something going on in my mind and in my heart that I am feeling disruptive about. And there are things, you know. So I mean, it's no surprise that in some way people kind of can see it, even though I think I'm just writing folk songs or whatever. How do you open your account? That's what people are saying. Oh, my account, not my account.
Yeah, because it's privated.
Yeah.
But I have like a theory about why you're controversial, or why they say you're controversial. And I think it's because you don't
my
fit
face.
your face.
It is Mimi.
No,
Yeah.
you're so beautiful. I think it's just because you don't fit like the traditional like standard artist. You know, you don't heavily promote, you don't like do any of that stuff. So it's just because you're different. So then they see you as different and they're like, well, she's different, so she's got something going on that's not normal.
Yeah. You know what else I think? I think people in this day and age don't think that somebody can be like good, cooked good all the way through. I think they think like, oh, that breathiness in that one line was intentional. And it's like, no, I couldn't catch my breath and we do it all in one take. You know, it's like there's so much wholesomeness there to be discovered if people looked at it from a wholesome lens. But I do think there's just so much projection, and you know, I mean, the blessing of it is I do get to look at myself and see where I project, but yeah. But anyways, I appreciate you. Wait, and your first name is?
It's Brian.
It's Brian.
I just have to say, Lana, like, I'm sorry. I know I've taken up a lot of very random time that just came up.
I don't even know how this happened.
But I think that it happened because, I don't know, just like something out there loves me. But I just want to say, like,
we love you,
just
Brian.
a huge, tremendous thank you to you, because, you know, like, I know everybody tells you all the time, but your music has changed my life. That's why I have your signature tattooed on me. That's why I've seen you live every opportunity that I've gotten for Florida. And
who would have thought?
Yeah, like you.
What? Oh my goodness! And you know what's so cool is that, like, you know, I can hear that and know that, like, anything that came through me to help you is like not even ego based. You know, it's like so much a channel that it's almost like not even a compliment. It's just awesome that it happened and came through. So I mean, if that makes any sense, like, I'm really glad that like it.
Absolutely. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Years and years and years ago, when I first started being a fan of yours, I like got hooked. Like, I fell right into it. And my mom, I remember, because I had like posters of you all over on my wall and stuff, and my mom was just like, oh, you're gonna stop being a fan of her as soon as you turn like 16. You're gonna get over it and move on. And like, here I am still. I know you're a fan of vinyl as well. I have quite literally, I can kind of show you, I have every single version of every record in every color.
Oh
everything.
My Lord.
Like, I love you so much.
You know,
you've changed my life.
That's so fucking cool. And like, I do love vinyl. I have to say, it is becoming the bane of my existence, because when I'm done with an album, it takes 5 months to be made. The next album is just going to be digital. Like, mark my word. I'm going to finish. That's what Abel does. He finishes his album and then it's out the next day. Do you know how jealous I am of like,
well, you can
release it. Abel.
You can just like release the album and then just like make people wait for the vinyl. I mean, like, that's what like Taylor Swift's doing right now. Like, I have to wait like 6 months for it.
She can though.
You can too. I'm gonna buy everything, girl.
You can.
Listen, you just buy what makes you happy. It doesn't matter to me. The cool thing is that I love what's happening with the money.
I do too.
I love that I get to like
I'm loving
supervise
it. Hey,
some of like where the money goes in terms of foundations. I mean, you know, I'm not Mother Teresa, but
no, but it's a beautiful thing, and you're
but
doing.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun, and it's like what's cool is like it's from you, and I'm not even just saying that because to be honest, like the way I feel is just like with other people who don't like the music, I just feel like make up your mind and hate me. I love like make up your mind and hate me. Like that's perfect. And then for everybody
and
else,
then just
it's
go
like,
away, right?
let's put the money somewhere good. It's so freaking cool. Anyway, you're adorable. I know exactly who you are now that I know your handle. And like I'm a fan right back at you. I don't even know how you popped in here.
Sweet.
I don't know either.
I'm like a baby boomer. I'm like
well, all I can say is that I'm so grateful, and that next time you ever come to Florida, please, I've been dying to actually meet you forever.
Well, I have your handle now, and
yes,
half of the family lives in Florida. I fucking love, like I love me some Florida kilos.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you in Florida?
I'm in Coconut Creek. So you know where you did the BB&T Center, or not the BB&T Center?
Not in West Palm.
When you it was in Sunrise.
The inside one.
Yeah, the one that was in Sunrise. That was the BB&T Center for your for the oh my god.
Yeah.
The honeymoon. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
So I was there.
Seriously? Wait, no, you guys somebody told me this already. NFR was originally going to be called Bird World. Well, I mean, you heard what I feel about birds. I went on about birds longer than I should have in that reaction. So, I mean, I would have been on board with Bird World. Where are the birds in NFR? There was birds, wasn't there? But what? That's amazing. Sorry, that got me off track, but I appreciate that because that's so wild. You hate that title? I mean, I would have been down for it. Bird World. I would have been.
I was in the gold package for that one.
Yes.
That one was so. Oh, that was like
a crazy show. I remember my dress actually.
And it was, and just you in the swings and everything, and like, incredible.
Oh, thank you. Well,
thank you
I really appreciate it, and this is awesome. I didn't plan on talking to anyone. Probably better for me because I think God muted me for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, something was crazy. I was like,
I was going on some like self-righteous tirade.
No, but it made a lot of sense, and like I loved what you said about women allowing women to be angry, and that it'll just turn into grief because as somebody who's seen, like I grew up with a single mom, and you know, her anger, she wouldn't express it, so she would just keep it in, and then it would just turn into grief and pain, and it caused a lot of issues, you know. So
I can imagine, and like for me, what I saw was like
that's me.
Fury.
Sorry, Lana Del Swiftie. That's me. I'm Lana Del Swiftie. Yeah. Remember, I can have 2 cards. I can be Lana Del Swiftie. Okay. Yeah. I'm not having an identity crisis anymore. I can be Lana Del Swiftie. That makes me feel better about myself. Thank you. This, Brian? I love Brian. He's doing great. I can't believe he's doing great.
And misdirected anger. And that's almost harder because it just makes you so scared.
Del Rey.
However,
not answering that.
No, there's no however. It just sucks.
It just sucks.
I mean, I think for me, the only thing I've learned is like, I just don't like, I don't want that in my life, you know, not from myself, because I'm not that way, you know. I just don't want it from like friends or boyfriends, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I do think that people are affected by the overculture. You know, it's like when you're a singer, you're not just yourself. You're also like, you do feel something on your shoulders of like the overculture, like of kind of like, what kind of woman are you? Like, are you feigning fragility? And it's kind of like, no. I mean, if, you know, there is fragility, but it's also, it's not, it's like, it's family of origin fragility. And what's interesting is when you start to look at that, like, patterns run up and down my lineage. I mean, and that's also why I haven't been able to write.
This is so interesting. Sorry, I'm really tapped into what she's talking about, because this is kind of what I've been thinking when, you know, when we think about all the criticism that she gets or has gotten over the years. This is kind of my stance on it, where I'm just kind of like, I get where the criticism is coming from, because people are seeing these overarching themes and they're like, is this person okay to be a role model, because they're not embodying everything of the perfect whatever fucking thing they think is perfect. But I think her being human and her being herself is more important and more powerful than any fake perfect thing that anybody can be. I don't know. That's just how I think about it. I think her showing imperfections and not being perfect, for me anyway, has been huge for me. I don't know. It's such an interesting conversation, because it almost takes the humanity out of the celebrity, right? It's like we strip them of their humanity and they have to become this symbol, or like we put them on this freaking pedestal, right? Where they have to think of themselves in this way. Am I being a good representation of a woman? Like, you're a human being. You're just being a human being. But it forces them to... It's so hard to talk about because it's so nuanced and wild to me. Celebrity culture is fucking wild. It's getting I want to do I want to do essays. I'm writing an essay in my head right now. Seriously, Dylan? Aww. Tiny and has black hair and intelligent. That is beautiful. We love Brian. We love all the Brians. She is so well spoken. Unreleased stuff. There's a similar unreleased album to Ultraviolence called Melancholia. I think it's 100% if you're down for the... Yes, no, I don't know. Unreleased, I'm weird about. I'm still weird about. I don't know how I feel. We're not there yet. I'm gonna focus. We're not there yet. Hey, Isaac, how's it going? Hey, Barbara, how's it going? Oh, man, we're doing well. We're at 30 minutes. We're doing really... I gotta pee soon, though. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm gonna have to take a break soon because I gotta pee. Sorry, that's probably too much information, but I do have to soon. Anyways, I love her talking about this because it's so interesting to me.
As much autobiographically, because it's like going up the family tree. It's scary up there, but that's just my story. Like, sometimes I worry that people are gonna like pull up family records and see how things went, because I myself, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a lot there. But the cool thing is, like I said, I think even when one member of the family I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a lot there. I'm like, pull up family records and see how things went, because I myself, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a lot there. But the cool thing is, like I said, I think even when one member of the family dives as deep into their desires, you know, of what they want to do, it really is healing for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
So
I believe that too. Okay, that seals it. That seals it. Pee buddies. Okay, let's do it. If we gotta go pee, we gotta go pee. We'll do it quick though. Okay, it'll be like probably 2 minutes. I'll be quick. I promise. Let's put on some music. I'm actually proud of myself. I feel like we're doing well today. Okay, I will be back. I'm gonna turn the mic off and I will be back. I'll be really quick. Hello! We're back. I just want to say this song is amazing. This song just switched over just as I was like washing my hands, so it almost felt like I had accomplished something. There's like, you know what I mean? There's an accomplishment, like, yeah, good job. And so, I don't know, I just thought that was funny. I laughed at myself because it's like, I was finished peeing and then it like came on as I was washing my hands and it was like, yeah, we did this. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. It just made me think of that. I thought it was funny. And I wanted to share that. Okay. Stomp. It's called Stomp. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Yes, go do your dishes, Lorena. Go do your dishes. Yes, good idea, Chloe. Okay. Look how well we're doing. We've already gone through 30 minutes of it. We're doing so well.
Definitely.
Oprah's book club over here.
Yes.
I love it though.
Well, Brian, I appreciate you. And thank you. And
thank you.
I love your tattoo. And please buy all the records.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh, girl.
Shit. Sorry. Let me go back so you can see what's going on. Sorry. We got it. Hey, Broom. How's it going? You're painting your nails? What color?
Buy the blue one. I think that one's cool.
Oh, I have both of as soon as they went on your website, I ordered both of the Blue Banister exclusive.
Okay, the other thing I want to say is like my wrists are tired. Like I've only signed 2,400 of the inserts. By the way, like my signature when I die is going to be worth like 1 penny.
Oh my, wait, I have sorry, I know I'm taking up so much time, but I do have one quick question though.
Yeah.
I see you signing them. Like,
Totally true. I believe everything that you just said. Abhishek, I'm sorry, I'm ruining your name, but hello, and I agree. Purple with a green sheen. That sounds amazing.
Like on the Instagram, and then I saw that, you know, the first 30 people or something got them from the pop-up or whatever.
I gave them to Cody to give to Paul Salem. Because I was like, I probably won't be there, so I had a box of Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass, and basically from my box of inserts, I was just like, let's just take 30, and if like Ricardo comes first, then we'll like make sure he has something. It's so annoying not to be able to go to your own pop-up, but we'll find a way. Anyways, I love you. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you too so much. I actually don't know how to get off. I think you have to take me off.
Okay, let's see. Jesus, you guys, someone tell me what to do.
Yeah, I don't know how to come off. But
I know. Hold on.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Queen. You're the best. You're an icon. You're everything to me.
It's all from up there. If there's anything good here, it's all from up there. And I know that sounds cheesy, but I really mean it. And you're so sweet. Thank you. All right. I figured out how to do it.
All right. Bye. Thank you for this.
Oh, Ricardo. Oh, I think you guys told me about... I think you told me about this fan, Ricardo. I can't remember what he did or why. I don't know. I have no idea. I think you guys mentioned him, though, that he's a fan, but she, like, kind of knows him personally. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Asking us to help you with tech, yes, totally.
God.
That I have in common with her as well, for sure.
Finalmente. Accept more. I don't know how to accept them. A moment for the fandom. Hold on.
Oh, really?
You know I love me some Lana is a Babe. Do you like that interaction? What? What is your name again? Lana is a Babe. I'm looking at you. Because you're always such a sweetheart. And Lana's wife as well. Miss Daytona. Okay. What else do we have? You guys, did you hear that weird story about that, like, pretty little blonde Instagrammer who, like, accepted this request because it was under her friend's name? And it ended up being this guy who, like, did all this vulgar stuff, and she didn't know how to stop it. I don't remember who she is, but she sells juice. And her video about it was like 30 minutes, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like, oh my God. So I'm so glad it's Brian that popped up. Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
Brian was amazing.
No, my nails do not look good. And I broke my toenail moving a baby cart. Okay. Wait, how about Lana is a Babe? Do you want to try and get in here? Do you even know how to do that? Because you are always so active.
Oh my God, girl, I have no clue.
How do I do it?
She
I wonder if I can ask you.
I love it. I would be like that. For sure, 100%. I have no idea what I'm doing with these things.
I'm gonna try and find you.
She sells juice. I know. Can you imagine? I would die if, like, she was like, there is this girl that, you know, does reactions to Blue Bannister, and she just totally had a crash out, and I watched the whole thing while she listened to Blue Banisters. I would die. I would die happy, but I would die. I would die. Lana's wife too? That's amazing.
Okay, how do I get
Choose
you?
me! Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna see if this works. I requested you. Did you get it?
She's so focused in on.
Oh, I don't think she's getting it. But I'm sending it.
Oh, don't tell me that. That makes me so scared.
Wait, you say you have no clue, but it says I'm asking you. How do I go live with you? Lon, send me a request. Do you know how? Oh shit. Wait. It says you joined.
Do you think so?
But
that's pretty cool that you guys actually think that.
Why?
I would hope so, but that's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, try one more time.
I'm manifesting it. It's gonna happen.
No, because I'm trying to get Lana is a babe on here because
Lana is
whoever
a babe
is such
like,
a sweetheart.
oh my god, what's happening? Oh, there she is!
Oh my god, hi.
Did I do
That's
it?
so cool.
I think so. Did we? Can you hear me?
Wait, what's your handle?
Lana's a babe? I feel so weird just saying that name out loud. It's just so weird.
What's your name?
My real name is Andrea. We actually met in Dallas in 2018. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
In
so cool.
Dallas. Let's see.
It was
During the thunderstorm with Courtney?
No, I went to that one, but actually it was the one after one. Oh, that was so sad.
You want to hear a story about that?
Yeah, what happened?
Yes, always. We want to hear
So
all the
obviously
stories.
there was a lightning storm rapidly approaching.
Yeah.
They told me 1 second before I got on stage that I couldn't go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
My tour manager, he's not a big guy. He locked me in my room while he stood like this against the door, and I threw plates at him.
I thought that was just a rumor. You
No.
really did that?
I've never
Oh my
I've never
God.
thrown anything at anyone. I can't say that. I did throw one thing at a long-term boyfriend, but
Really? Oh my god.
So
it was not heavy. But I
It was
threw
not
plates
heavy,
at
it was
Pete,
okay.
my like tour manager of 13 years, because I was like, it's so important for me to go out there and tell them that I'm not going to be able to come out.
Right.
Like,
Totally.
and then he said that'll create like hysteria. That was one of my craziest moments. And then I kind of tour managed well, we didn't talk for that whole tour after that because I was
Shit.
so
Really?
yeah.
It makes sense though. It makes sense though, like why they just wanted to protect you, and also they wanted
to
because
protect you guys, which was
Yeah.
smart. But I felt it was only right, even if from the side wings, if I didn't come out, to say something.
Oh, so there was
That
other
was
things.
crazy. And Pete
Okay.
is not a tough guy.
Good riddance.
But I think we understood. It was upsetting.
Bro,
I
it was
cried.
so
I
upsetting.
cried.
There was 23,000 people there. Do you know how fucked
Yeah.
up that is not to be able to say like I'm so sorry?
I
that
know.
was-
But you
I
said it
mean-
online after,
She
so I
just
think
wanted
everyone
to
knew
Oh,
that
God,
it was just
right.
out of your control. So I don't think you should feel bad about it. I'm just glad that you were able to come back, and you did
Oh,
say
that
I
was
know,
so
I know.
sweet.
sorry to everyone after
Hey,
in
Cedric.
like 2018, even though you already did say sorry. But
Yeah, that sucked though. Anyways,
Locked in
How
a
are
room.
you?
Oh
How
my
old are
God.
you?
It's wild.
I'm good. I'm 24.
that's
So,
amazing.
I made this account for you, and
Oh, oh,
Okay, wait, hold on. It just
she's
froze.
so cute.
it took me out.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. So I made this
Okay,
account for you in 2013. It was just before
Oh my God.
Tropico was going to come out. So
Okay.
it was like it just took one album of yours, and I just knew that I just felt like I needed to make an account. I was only 16, but
Oh my god.
That's so cool. No, she's frozen. Oh.
Okay, it's freezing a little, but I'm hearing it. It could be me, honestly. It always is.
Oh,
Can
she
you-
blames
can you
herself.
hear me?
Okay. Sorry, I don't know if my end or
Turn your Wi-Fi off.
turn it off? Okay, hold on. Let me try to do that.
Hopefully this works. I probably made it worse. Okay, yeah. Kind of. Okay, let's see. Okay, are you there?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Brian's like, I can come back.
Okay, perfect.
On.
Okay,
That's
so you're
amazing.
24.
Yes, I'm 24.
Where are you?
I'm in like the Dallas area. That's where.
Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah. So anytime you come to Dallas, I was there, and in Grand Prairie when you came in 2014, I was there in the front row, and then
How did
next
you not
year
get
in
squished?
the endless. Huh?
How did you not
What
get
did you say?
squished up there?
Oh, I did get squished, but I did get squished, and I actually got lifted in the front. But someone next to me, nice, kind stranger, helped me and took me down. It was actually, that one was more intense than the two shows later, than the one in 2015 and the one in 2018. I don't know why. I guess because it was the first time you're coming to Dallas. Maybe
that time
maybe
was
that's why everyone
that time was crazy. Yeah.
Really?
What? So
I remember
what?
that.
Okay. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
How would I describe myself
Such a
in 3
good
words?
question.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Go on, just pick it.
Okay, we're gonna stop. I want to hear not everyone's, whoever's comfortable sharing in the chat, what your 3 words would be, and I'm gonna think of ones too, because I think that's a really good question. I love it, and I feel like I've answered this question before, but I'm such a different person that I don't know if I'd have the same words, and so I want to think about it. Okay, if I had to describe myself in 3 words, not thinking too much about it, it would be passionate. Oh God, I'm thinking hard, aren't I? I said I wasn't gonna think. I'm thinking hard. Passionate off the bat. I just feel like that's a huge part of my identity. Passionate, soft, strong. I love that. Yeah. That's it. Passionate, soft, strong. And I love the little juxtaposition I gave myself, because it's true. I'm very soft, but I'm also strong. Okay, let's hear them coming in now. Intelligent, critical, funny. Good. But I'll give it my all. Yes, I'm excited. Artistic, thoughtful, loving. Oh, that's beautiful. Kind, supportive, and passionate. Happy, strong, kind. I love that. Caring, passionate, and creative. I probably should have said creative too in mine, because I do identify quite as artistic, creative. So, if I had a 4th word, I guess. But, I like mine, so I don't want to change it. But yeah, definitely that too. Caring, passionate, and creative. I love that. Curious. Ooh! Understanding and quiet. Curious is a good one. Sorry, I love them all, but that was one that I haven't heard someone describe themselves as, and it's so beautiful to be curious. So I love that. This is beautiful. I love you guys sharing this with me. Understanding and quiet. Sensitive, passionate, and empathetic. Yes, so beautiful, Chloe. Crazy, kind, and empathetic. Perfect. That is a perfect combination. Funny, spooky, and sensitive. Oh, there's a lot of sensitive, caring, empathetic, kind, and I totally agree from what I know about you guys. These are beautiful. Funny, spooky, and sensitive. That's a really good combo too. Dreamer, Isaac. Sensitive and gentle. Amazing. Sorry, I'm getting really excited. It's almost making me emotional reading these. You are very... Thank you. Yeah, too creative. Yes. Artistic and autistic, yes. Me too, yes. Sensitive, beautiful, determined, good word, and focused, really good word. 3 words is just not enough. It's not, right? Like, to whittle yourself down to 3 words is very difficult, obviously, because we are all so multifaceted, obviously. But it's so cool to see, like, what 3 words come out if you had to, right? And if I can add a color, yes, you can add a color. Of course you can. It might be blue, beautiful, loyal, sensitive, and crazy. Amazing, Barbara. I love that. Good combos across the board. Oh, choose a color is a good one. I'd say yellow. Ooh, yellow. Ooh, I love yellow. If we're doing colors, I'm a bluish purple. Ooh, beautiful. I'm actually sensitive, understanding, and empathetic. Sensitive, understanding, and empathetic. I can totally see it. From just the small amount that we've chatted, I can see it. Beautiful. Dark blue for you. Or a cherry red. Beautiful. Deep green with a gold shimmer. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You just wanted me to say that on stream, didn't you? I'm just kidding. Therapeutic person. I love that. Yeah, totally. Crimson red with light undertones. Okay. My color, I mean, okay. This is gonna sound weird, but I have always... Should I say this on live? Yeah, who cares? Who cares? You guys already know I'm a weirdo anyway. I always just, and I joke, but I also feel like it's true. Have you ever, like, thought of like, sometimes I think of myself as this, actually, I always think of myself as this soul, and this body is just, like, it's just a body that I'm inhabiting. I know, we're getting into weird shit. There's a point, because it has to do with the colors, okay? But I feel like who I am as a person is actually a soul, and sometimes when I think about, I just feel like before this life, I've always thought that I was a blue ball of energy floating around the universe. For some reason, I've always thought I was blue light. A blue ball of energy floating around the universe. I know that sounds really weird, but it's just what I feel. I've always said it. So I don't know if it's like, do any of you guys read auras? I don't know. Maybe I have a blue aura. I don't know. I don't know much about that stuff. I want to learn those things. I have started to practice seeing auras and seeing energy. We're getting into weird shit. Sorry. But I do think that I am a blue ball of light inside. Is that so weird? It's so weird. I'm sorry. It's weird, but it's okay. Overworked, underpaid, and hopeful. Hopeful is beautiful. I'm glad that you're still hopeful. I'm sorry that you're feeling overworked and underpaid. And it's totally, totally valid. Who did I miss? Evil, ornery, and scandalous. Perfect. Your lilac. Beautiful. I can totally see it. Hello. Hi, Taylor. Baby blue. Black. I'm a lover of all things dark and spooky. Only wear black. Amazing. Amazing. What did I miss? You see me as white? I don't know why. I can see that. I mean, auras too, I feel like they change depending on your energy. So like, I feel like my essence might be blue, but I can totally see that like my aura will change depending on how my energy is. So that's totally, totally valid. Such a beautiful thought. I think the blue energy of soul means you're kind of an old soul, does it? I think I've always said I've always said this, and again, maybe I'm wrong, but I've always felt in my bones that I am a very old soul, but very new to Earth. I know that sounds so weird. Like, I think this might be my first time on Earth, but I think I'm an old soul. So I think I've just been floating around the universe for a long fucking time, but I think this is the first time I'm like, oh shit, okay, sure, I'll have my turn. And I'll come here and do this bullshit. What do you need me to do? Okay, fine. You know, I feel like that's me, which is why I'm like, there's a youthful, I do think that I have almost like a young, youthful kind of thing to me, but I also have such a grounded, old wisdom to me as well. Like they both live inside of me, and I feel like that's why I think I am pretty young to Earth. If you believe in reincarnations and shit like that, I think this might be the first time on Earth, but I think I'm a very old soul. Earth is new. Earth school is new for me. Relational, rebellious, deep thinker. Totally, Jamie, I see it. Just, you've had that thought before of being a colored blob of energy floating around? There's something to it. There might be something to it. We might be remembering something. I don't know. Hope is a dangerous thing. It is, but it's also beautiful. At least after death, blue souls are on a higher level. Ooh, interesting. You're baby pink. I'm very soft, and I love cute things. I love that. I love softness. I love softness. There's not enough softness in this world, in my opinion. I think there should be more softness. If I can add a word, I would also say overthinker. Ooh, I get that too. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through the rest, and then we're gonna keep going, because otherwise we're... I'm enjoying this conversation, though, I have to say. Yes, you guys are all amazing. You felt like an old soul. Now I'm 18. I feel old and young. Yeah, it's weird to feel both things. Your color would be Babe Lilac Heaven. Ooh. You met some past life. Ooh, I don't know if I want to believe that. I find it very interesting. I've always said that I would love to meet like a hypnotist and see if I do remember anything. But it would have to be, I don't know, I feel like you never know like who you can trust and who's... I feel like some of this stuff is real, but I also think there's also people taking it. I don't know. It's hard to know, right? So anyways, okay, let's keep going. That was a fun convo. Thank you so much for sharing all that and not being too weirded out. The fact that I think I'm a blue ball of energy. I love Andrea. Andrea? Did she say Andrea or Andrea? I don't know. Yes. 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 Totally. Simser. Interesting.
Anything.
Yeah, I would say Christian. I'm definitely a Christian.
Aww.
I would say that's my number one word. For
okay.
Sure.
Lovely.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think are your religious?
I can't tell you until you pick a second one.
Oh, okay. I'm an introvert.
Journey of
I would
Soul.
say
Introvert. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more.
Okay, hold on.
And
Journey of Soul by Dr. Mike. Okay, hold on, because I don't have any way to like... I'm just going to put it as a tab so I can remember to look at it. Journey of Soul by Michael Newton, is that what you said? Yeah. Journey of Souls. Interesting. Okay. I'll take a look at it after. Okay. Thank you. I think I do. I mean, I don't know what I believe. I'm pretty open. I think I do. I think I do. I definitely believe in something bigger than ourselves. And I think reincarnation makes sense to me. So I think I do. I think I believe that.
I don't know. I guess Colombian. I'm Colombian, so I really identify with my parents. They're both born there, so that's like a big part of my identity. So I would say that Colombian.
Dime, yo quiero oír.
Ooh, you talk good in Spanish. How did you learn Spanish? I think you went somewhere, right, to learn Spanish?
Yo puedo entender mejor que yo puedo hablar, pero si yo fui a España cuando...
Usted fue a España.
A España. Tuvo 15 años para 4 meses.
Cuando usted tenía 15 años.
Sí. Después de escuela. Because they didn't let me go home. Y tuvo un novio de... también.
Now we talk a little deep.
¿Usted tenía un novio de España?
No, de
Argentina.
Argentina.
Better than I can speak.
De Argentina.
Sí.
Pero, wow, okay. ¿Y usted aprendió español?
Un poco.
Por él.
It gave me inspiration.
Yeah.
Y también vivo en Los Angeles.
By 15, I
En
went to
escuela.
Spain. Okay.
En mi escuela yo
That was
tuve
the school,
un
the boarding school.
maestra. No sé la palabra para teacher ahora.
Oh, yeah. Maestro or maestra? Maestro is like...
Sí, una maestra.
Male?
Yeah,
Maestra?
maestra. She was so good.
Oh.
I know you guys are laughing at my Spanglish, but I don't care.
No, it's really good. It's really good. And you weren't there for long, right? Like,
No, not really, but it was weird. It was weird. Like as soon as I was 16, like I was like almost fluent. Like I was maybe there for like 4 or 5 months, but I had a family there. And like I had a Spanish sister, a Spanish mom, and all I remember them saying was like, Lisi, apaga la luz. Because I would leave the house, with like the radio playing, the lights on. Like I had no concept of like burning energy. And like that was what I was famous for. They were so angry, but like it was, I remember everything.
I could see that.
They had an American bar. I think it was called the American Bar. And I used to drink so much tequila because I was like 16 and I could.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that was also, they had absinthe there. Yeah.
Oh,
they had what?
Absinthe? You don't need to know.
Oh, I'm not sure if I know what that is.
No,
what was your favorite part about Spain, though?
Well, first of all, it was kind of confusing because I'd been sent to boarding school and then I wasn't allowed to come home. So I went straight to Spain, to Santander in El Norte. Don't mind my accent.
No, it's good. No, it's good.
So like it was amazing, but like I definitely felt like very alone. I went with like a lot of other kids, and luckily they were super nice, but like I didn't know any of them. They gave me, I remember on the plane ride there, they gave me a little cake that said Sweet 16 because I turned 16 in the air. And I was like, this is cool, but it's also like, am I ever gonna go home? Yeah, I mean, I remember that there were nude beaches in Santander, and I was like not as cute as the other girls, and I was like, I'm never gonna do this.
No,
ever.
I know, you're cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Absinthe is
so funny.
So
I have
tell me.
I just have a random question that I just thought about, because I feel like the fandom has been wondering it, but it kind of was forgotten about. Did you create that account, Birthday Cake? Was that you?
Yeah.
It was?
What is this?
And you never revisited it or anything? It was just like a one-time thing and you're just done.
I know.
And that's it?
Why did I do that? I think I did it. I think I did it because I wanted to show the comparison of my Sharon Tate red hair.
Oh. But where do you think the Taylor Seckman thing came from?
Who's that?
That was like the name you had under the account. It just
really?
said Taylor Seckman. Yeah.
Fuck, I have no idea, bro. That is weird.
No idea.
That I cannot account. That I cannot account for. I guess I probably just thought of something like so as like very different from my thing. I don't know.
Gosh.
I know that my U-Haul Joe account I've had since the day YouTube started, where I put out like.
Oh yeah, I remember that account.
Yeah, all my weird videos, and then I put up my Sylvia video because, I mean, that song, like, did you see that video on there?
Wait, which song? Which song?
For Hope is a Dangerous Thing.
Oh, yes, I saw that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone was surprised you brought that channel back. I remember that. The whole one.
Oh no,
wait, went mute. I can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
I think you're back.
The queen of fake accounts.
Sorry about that.
She's amazing for that.
What did you say?
Candy just called me. My surrogate mother, Candace. She's amazing.
Oh, I remember her.
Candace.
Okay, I have another random question.
Sí, háblame. Dime. My dad says he's at the I'm staying at a hotel right now because of the paparazzi. This is not my normal life, but my dad said he's here, so hopefully he finds his way up here.
Oh, cool! I get to finally.
Well, okay, I just want to.
No, go ahead.
I can ask one last question.
Yeah.
So in the song Ultraviolence, there's a line. A lot of people think it goes, "I'm a dragon, you're a whore," but I thought it was "I'm a drag and you're a whore," but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Dragon.
I thought it was.
I'm a
it's
dragon.
Really a dragon.
See.
Oh, okay.
Because I was so pissed. I was so fucking pissed off at this person.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "I am a dragon, you're a whore."
Okay.
That was hold on, I think it's frozen. Tell me when it comes back.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay, is it back?
I love it. I think you guys should just talk about these things. I love it.
I think it unfroze.
Is it unfrozen now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, I was very pissed. I was very pissed off in that song. Well, and like it was gonna rhyme with something, so like I never ended up rhyming it, so it didn't really make sense. But whatever.
That's amazing.
I wonder if my dad.
I wish I could see the comments because I just know there's so many fan questions that we've had like over the years, and it's like.
Well, if you have any,
the song, people try to figure out.
Yeah, if you can think of them. Oh my God, is my dad gonna knock on the door? Fuck, I am also trying to like line you up by propping you up with this can of Coke. But yeah, if you can think of anything. I wonder if this, hold on, I'm gonna pause because my dad is here.
Or Lady Gaga. Interesting. I heard that they kind of were in New York City at the same time.
Can of Coke.
I did hear something about that. I don't know much about that. It is so chaotic. It's amazing. They had early career beef. Yeah, I heard something about that.
Okay, let's see if this works. Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
All right. Well, before my dad gets here, ask me anything. I said before my dad gets here, ask me anything hard. Before he walks in. Well, like something I can't say.
In front of her dad, yeah.
Wait, sorry. Say that again. No, I'm sorry.
No, I said ask me something I can't say while he's here before he gets here.
Internet service.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Like,
it's
what?
This is so unexpected. I didn't expect to be on with you today. I'm like, oh,
That's
I'm just
okay.
gonna tune in and see what
Oh, she
talks
feels
about. So
stressed.
it's
She
like,
doesn't know what to ask.
so
She's so sweet.
Okay, I'm reading what people are saying. I love that song called Your Girl. Shit.
Your Girl. That shouldn't have. I feel like that should have been on the album. That was so good.
I know. Oh God, I think this is my dad. Hold on.
Hi, Pearl.
He's here.
Hi, Pearl.
Oh.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you so much. No, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, bye.
It was just some random.
Oh my God.
Was that just a random? Was that like a housekeeper or what?
I guess so. Yeah, hold on. Let me just call really quick down to the desk.
Just
Oh my
looking at the
God.
comments, trying to see.
Okay, you look at the comments.
So cute. It is so chaotic. I love it.
Oh, hey, how are you? This is Lana Del Rey. I think my dad's downstairs, but he was like having trouble getting up.
This is amazing.
No, it's just my dad.
Look at her face.
No, he's at the desk actually.
This is amazing.
Oh shoot, you can't hear me?
Nepo Daddy, that's amazing.
It's breaking up. Dang. Okay, my dad is at the front desk.
Okay.
His name is Rob. Thank you. Oh. He's here actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Dad, I'm on Instagram Live.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's so cool.
Hello. How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
We
How
have
are
a
you?
friend who's joined on.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
You can come sit with me if you
Sure.
want.
Sure.
This is amazing.
Looks like you started dinner.
I know. No, that was like from an hour ago. I don't even know.
That's pretty cool.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Hello.
I love her.
He just got here. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God.
We can sit
You want to sit on?
Yes,
Okay.
the cherry music video.
Yeah.
I was
Answer.
gonna say, so you know the
Answer to
song,
it.
I can't remember if it was Wildflower Wildfire or the other way around. I get confused.
Okay, wait.
But that
Maybe not.
Oh, no. I was just gonna ask about a line. If you said, did you say I promise you a million tomorrows or I promised you a million tomorrows?
I said, I promise you. Here's the deal. I can
is
promise
like a
you a million
FaceTime.
tomorrows.
Oh, so you're talking like
It's
present
beautiful.
time.
Yeah, like right
Oh.
now.
Sorry.
Okay. That's the only thing. Oh, so you're.
Promise you. Here's the deal. I can promise you a million tomorrows.
Oh, so
I
you're talking
can
like
promise
present
you.
time.
Yeah, like right
Oh.
now.
Tomorrow.
Okay. That's the only thing I was gonna ask about that song.
Here's the
Don't worry.
deal. I promise you a million tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I liked the idea of like promising gardenias at your feet and all that stuff.
Okay.
But anyways, I don't have to put you on the spot, but you're a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you. You too. Thank you for doing this with the fans, and it was nice to meet Rob too.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
expect this
Dad.
at all today.
Yeah, no, I got that for sure, that maybe, she didn't want to talk about specifics about her family in front of her family. That's totally fair. Totally fair.
Nice to
Love
meet
that.
you. Yeah.
And I love
he
that
has such kind eyes.
what you did with the song, the new song, the last
Sweet
song.
Carolina.
I know. That was
It
so
was really
fun.
good.
And, the amazing thing is we sat down in the studio.
No, we sat down at
yeah,
the.
totally.
Well, yeah, but we
Yeah,
sat down at home
We
too.
wrote it at home, but then when we went to record it, I sat down at the piano and I was looking at Lana through the glass panel
Oh yeah.
and
Oh.
started to play. She started to sing. I had the headphones and we did it in one take.
We did.
Oh, that's
And then-
so
One
cool.
take.
I do everything in one take.
And we kind of looked at each other when it was done and we went, what happened?
Well, I was like,
Yeah.
what happened? Because it's a lot of pressure to be in like a really nice studio.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Yeah.
and
That
like
is so
when he
cool.
plays at home, he just plays and plays and plays and plays. But it's not like a, it's not like a pop.
Discipline.
It's not like a discipline thing.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Okay, hold on. I see Gus.
Oh, we're like halfway through. Amazing. We're doing amazing. I'm so proud of myself, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick short break again. Probably only 2 minutes again. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but I have to. I've been drinking lots of, I had tea and I've almost drank my full water bottle, which is good, but it also means I'm sitting here very uncomfortable. So we'll put on the Stomp Rock again. And like I said, I'll be really quick, I promise. Hello, I'm back and I've got Pearl with me. Instagram meeting, I have no idea what that even is. How do you do, can you get like a bunch of people in it? Or like, I do have a Discord actually, I just haven't really used it. I actually have a Discord server from when I used to do Twitch and YouTube back in 2020. So I mean I could like open up my Discord and we could do like Discord chat, things like that. I don't know. Things I've thought about, just haven't really done yet. That sounds amazing. That would be cool. Yeah. Perhaps. Okay, let's turn off this. The amazing 80 synths. Okay. And let me actually put it back to the... Oh, I was gonna ask you, I'm kind of hungry. Do you guys mind if I like kind of eat my... Can you like hear it a lot? Oh, you can. Because I can see the little bar of my mic going, shit. I want to eat my nuts though. What? What do you want? What do you want? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you can hear my crunching. It's probably so gross. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No problem at all. Oh my god. I'm just feeling a bit hungry. And I really want to get through this. And we're doing so well. I mean, I could like mute myself while I eat while we're watching, but I don't know. Then I might forget to unmute myself when I want to actually talk, so I don't know. Pearl, what are you doing? She's freaking on the desk now. What are you doing? It's not, well, and it might help too once I get the other volume going. Ooh, can't wait. I want Chinese takeout so bad. Is louder than the crunch? Yeah, that's true. Once we get it back on, it should be fine. And she's happy. Pearl, say hi to all the doggies through the internet. Say hi. Oh, cutie. God, she's cute. Oh, she's a cutie. Okay, let's go back. Let's get this show back on the road. Okay. No, don't get that. No, that's not yours. Is she seeing a big Pearl? Are you a big girl, Pearl? You're a big girl on the television. You're not bothered at all? Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna do Gus. Okay, you're the bomb.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Nice
You're an
talking
angel.
to you.
Bye.
Bye, you too. Bye.
Okay. All right.
Gus.
Oh, okay. We're gonna ask Gus. Let me get him. Oh fuck. This is like hard. Oh shit. It really is. It's hard to get it.
Yeah, it's a moving target.
Okay, there we go. We'll see. Well, we'll see if this works. I invited him.
Cleo.
I invited you. Rob coming through with the dad shirt.
Oh yeah.
The dad is a dad shirt. Aw, you look
Thank
so
you.
kind and sweet.
Thank you to my Brazilian fans.
Oh yeah,
God.
we love Brazil.
I know.
Remember Rio?
Jesus Lord, how could I forget? That was like, I wasn't even scared because I was so stunned.
Yeah.
Were you?
It was beautiful. It was Brazil
How
was
do you? That is the question,
Yeah,
Chloe.
it's crazy. It's actually so interesting, like where I feel like Brazil, Mexico, like California, Texas, like there's all these special pockets of like a lot of people who listen. Oops, it says Gus couldn't join. Although I might be. Let me try. I can try you one more time.
And honestly, I mean, I've told you guys this before, but it definitely has translated into YouTube for me. Like, you can see that Brazil is such a dedicated fan base for Lana because, like I said, USA is #1 for me, and then next is Brazil for people watching me and my Lana content. Obviously, my Lana content is the biggest part of my channel at this moment. So, yeah, you can see it. It's pretty interesting. And I pretty much know Jamie from Canada, and that's it. No, there's a few of you from Canada with me, but yeah. Canada is low on the for people tuning in to me. But yeah. Doing live and because we couldn't watch in anywhere. He's so cute. He is cute. Okay.
It has been cute, hasn't it? Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can add you one more time.
Or you can get someone else.
Yeah, I know, but I know him. Oh, pero. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I saw fucking Ricardo. Oh my god. Where did he go?
Oh, this is Ricardo?
Where did he go?
Is this
oh my
Ricardo?
god, Zach. Okay, fuck. Let me see. Zach, try and accept it. Damn it. Oh!
No, you did not.
Oh, this is
Oh my god. Hi, Lana.
Aww.
This is amazing.
He's sweet
You're
too.
amazing.
No,
This,
you
this
don't
is my
understand.
dad.
How are
Hi,
you?
Rob. Of course I know Rob. This is I'm with my friend Matt. It's his birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday, Matt!
Oh,
Thanks,
happy
Lana.
birthday.
Lana, you don't I've been
I do understand because
I've been a fan since I was 10 years old. I don't know if you recognize.
I do understand because I know exactly who you are. You're such a special guy. Do you know that? You're such a sweetheart.
Oh.
Zach, it looks like you're in your college dorm.
So.
Oh no, my little Jenny girl just had a poop right by my chair here, like a really nasty one. I think she was sick. Like it's not an intentional one. Sorry, I gotta take a second to clean that up. Sorry, guys. Dog mom duties. Dog mom duty. Sorry. Oh, that smells so bad. Okay, I'll be back. Sorry, thank you for allowing me the time to do that. And I even put some incense on because that smelled so bad. Poor Jenny, that was not her being like a bad dog. That was like, I don't know, I think she might be not feeling well. I am 100% going to react to anything coming out for the new album. Like, I don't care what part of what era we're in, I'm going to react in real time. Because I really see this next era as like the first chance for me to be doing it with you guys in real time. So we're gonna pretend I know everything. We're gonna do it in real time. Yeah, I'm excited for Henry. Okay, let's get back into this, sorry. So chaotic, I guess, over in my live stream as well, so I guess it's a good it's the same vibes, I guess.
No, so this isn't my college. I'm visiting my friend Matt at Cornell up in Ithaca, New York.
Hey,
Yo.
Jose.
Yeah,
I have lots of favorite songs.
I go to Binghamton. I don't know if you know Binghamton.
Yeah, we're from.
Oh yeah.
We're from
Lake
right?
Placid.
We're from up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lake Placid. It's not crazy far, right? I don't think.
No, everyone think. I mean, it's like it's still really far from the city, but yeah.
That's funny.
Cornell, that's a good school.
Yeah, it is a good. Yeah, I know. I was so jealous of him when he got accepted.
Like he's here all the time.
Yeah, I visit him all the time.
I applied to colleges 3 times.
You went to Fort Hugo.
You went to Fordham, right?
Yeah.
So you were right across from the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah, he loves the Bronx.
What is across from the Bronx Zoo?
I pass Fordham every day on my way to work.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that's so cute. The biggest blessing I had was I finally got a Metro North pass from my dad, so that I didn't have to walk a mile to the D train, because it used to take me like an hour and 20 minutes to get to Grand Central.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are gossiping about Zach. Shut up.
What people are gossiping? What are they saying about me?
Let them be. They're just like,
no worries.
Anyways, okay, so first of all, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm sorry.
No,
if I'm,
but
really
like
nervous.
generally, how are you?
Getting better.
The same.
No,
that's my vibe. That's my vibe too. It's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me
It's like
too.
the last 3 years.
Something is in the air like this lifetime.
You know, it's so funny because after you put out Lust for Life and like Change and everything, that was like such a point in my life that everything started changing. And I remember listening to that record and I was like, wow, it's so funny like how like she's going through this at the exact same time as me. And since then it's just like there's been so many good things, so many bad things. I'm figuring things out. I mean every album that you put out really honestly has been just helping me get through it. They've been my, like, your music has really been like the soundtrack to my life since I was like 10.
I totally get
because
that.
Born to Die came out when I was 10. And I remember I saw it on
you know
iTunes.
how handsome you are?
Thank you.
You really are.
That means so much for me because you are so beautiful. Really, Lana. You were like, oh my God. You know, so I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And I love to like draw, and I literally like I'll like in class, instead of like taking notes, I'll like draw like your album covers or like different like photo shoots. And I went to Governor's Ball in 2015.
Yeah, that was a tough one for me.
I know, because the sound went out, right?
No, because it was on stage to stage, so I can't remember if it was Dan Auerbach's band or the White Stripes. It was someone. It was like Battle of the Bands, and I think I threw a fit and was like, I can't hear myself.
Yeah, no,
but
I was
anyway,
close.
Sorry, continue.
I was close, so I could hear you, but I remember like people in the back were like screaming, "We can't hear you. We can't scream." Yeah, I know.
I was so like embarrassed, but I'm always embarrassed.
Why? Your shows are. I literally.
No, I mean like in my life.
Your life or your shows?
No, I'm pretty much generally.
No, stop, Lana.
Just
stop,
generally.
please. No, you have nothing to be embarrassed about. No.
No.
I'm so serious. The media is so fucked up and unfair to you, and it makes me so mad. Like I get so mad about this. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. You are such a genuine, amazing artist. You have made such a difference in all of our lives. Like you literally, like, you can, please, I hope you realize that you literally have influenced what alternative music is right now. Like if you weren't around, people like Billie Eilish, you know, they would not exist. So I hope you realize that.
Well, I think
you have nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, I think the cool thing is like, I think if people hadn't been so mean to me, I never would have been able to get mad. Because like I was the type, it's like, you know, turn the other cheek and turn the other cheek, and like in my life, you know, I'm very quiet, always extremely quiet. And, you know, I think there's always a lesson in all of it. Yes. And like, I think it gave me permission to be mad in other areas. The hard part is like what to do next. Like, even for me, like the answer didn't really feel like making another record was the right answer to like being pissed off. But at the time it was like all I knew how to do, you know, and like, but there's so many other things to do. I mean, for me, like it takes a lot, like it takes a village to make me unmad. Like connection is so important. And it's like, I remember writing down at some point 4 years ago, like, I need more friends. And I found them. Like, I wrote it, and I found the most amazing girls. Do you know how crazy that is to do when you're grown up, to meet girls that you feel like you've known since high school? Like, to me, that just shows that anything's possible. Maybe if people hadn't been so tough on me, I wouldn't have even like felt like I needed more friends. I don't know. And then, because then, like, God brought me the most beautiful, or spirit, whatever, you know, brought me the most beautiful friendships, like people I never thought I would ever meet. Because like my girlfriends in high school before I went to boarding school were like amazing. So kind of got them back in that way.
Yeah, I know. I saw your group of friends. I always thought that was so cool, especially that you guys can like maintain privacy, you know, like with everything, the paparazzi and the media following you around. That's so
well, the paparazzi were gone for 2 years. Like everything was so normal, and then like this morning it just like really fucking sucked because like I was trying to feed my chickens and like I didn't even know if like somehow they were like looking through the hedges. It's like I was also wearing something insane.
I'm sorry.
And like, and then so I left, and I was just like, this is really scary. Like, and then I always do the wrong thing, which is like, I always speed up really fast to their driver's side, which is so dangerous, and take a picture of them. But like, I shouldn't do that. But it's been a long time, so. Anyways, you know what?
I shouldn't do that.
I want to give a shout out to Tessa DiPietro because she's always the one. She's this insane. She's the most talented woman I've met in LA in the last 10 years. There's like no way to get a hold of her. Like she doesn't have a website, but she's the one who always reminds me. Yeah, she doesn't like post or anything, but I remember I met her like 8 years ago, and she has you sit across from her, and the first thing she didn't even know me from Adam. Like she didn't know me at all. And the first thing she said to me was, okay, so a question is coming off of your right shoulder that wants to be acknowledged. And that question that wants to be acknowledged is, how does it serve you to be submissive in your life? And I went like a shade of red that you can't describe, because I kind of felt like it was like, I wasn't sure if it was like a sexual innuendo or like if it was generally. And I said, well, I guess if you're submissive in general, people don't get mad at you. And she was like, no, it's not a question that needs to be answered. It's just the question that most wants to present itself to your psyche. And I don't know, I was like, and then since then, she's brought so many, I mean, I like the concept that she's brought to light about the overculture. That like, you know how sometimes when things go badly in your life, like you'll find that things are also weird in other people's lives.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like there's such a power of that siphon of the superconscious. Don't you agree? It's also why sometimes you'll see like 5 movies come out that are all about Snow White. Or like, you know, it's like there's the tone of the overculture is really powerful. Anyway, whatever. I care more about how you're doing and what you're doing and what do you want to be when you grow up?
I relate to that as well, Chloe.
What do I want to be? You know, it's actually so funny. For years, I always wanted to record piano for you.
Oh my!
I've been
You
playing
did?
piano. I've been playing piano since I was 5 years old.
You
And I
wanted
used
to like record piano or play
Yes,
piano?
I wanted. It's literally. It has been my dream since I've been like 11 years old to just make a song with you, like to play piano, like the same thing, like what
That's what you
dad
wanted
did.
to do?
But what I guess the realistic what I'm doing now is just to be a web designer.
Well, it all somehow, I think sometimes you have to do the practical thing. I was enrolled in business at Fordham before I actually read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And then he said, burn every single bridge except to the one island that you desire most. Ooh. And I thought, oh my God, that is singing. Like what am I going to do? So I obviously didn't do business, and I enrolled in the one, area that you could never get a job in. They just said your laugh is comforting. It is so comforting.
Wasn't it?
I love that.
Didn't
was
you
philosophy.
study
So
metaphysics?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that was a really great. I actually studied that in high school. I think in my high school yearbook, I said I was going to go study. I said I was going to major in philosophy. So, and I wanted to sing, and I did. I did, but I think at the time as well.
Let's have a sleepover.
Yeah.
Someone commented.
In high school, I think the idea of becoming a singer felt like maybe like an escape route from school, like boarding school. I was like, maybe this will get me out of here. No.
Yeah.
I mean, but that you can come record piano for me.
Please, oh my God, please. If you follow my Instagram, I will happily. I've learned, so I can like listen to songs and then go and play them on the piano.
You can play them.
Listening. I already learned Sweet Carolina. I just like heard it this morning.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's like I'm so in love with your music.
Do you have a piano there where you are?
I have a keyboard, yeah, and I have a piano at home.
Do you have a
here? You mean
there?
like here right now? I don't have a keyboard on me right now.
Ah, okay.
Well, we'll do it again where you can play, but yeah, we'll figure out at some point in time if that is something that you thought about for a long time. That is
because, so I mean, I'm not. I hate to sound like the creepy obsessed fan, but I've really been obsessed with you for like so long, and I would go to my parents and like talk about like, oh, Lana something, Lana that, Lana that, yeah, and him. Ask him how much I talk about you.
And middle school, Lana. We're in college and since middle school.
Yeah, I used to be like at the middle.
So funny.
I used to be at the table in middle school with like 11 and 12-year-olds, and I'd be playing like Gods and Monsters, and you'd be singing like Looking to Get F'd Hard, and like all my friends would look at me like, what is wrong with this kid? I'd be like, it's so good. You guys have no idea
what is wrong with her.
That is
but you know what I think it is? I think
not wrong with you, wrong with me.
Wrong with both of us, apparently. But I think also in that way, when I say things like that, like what I'm talking about is like, I want something to impact me. Like I want life to impact me. It's not like
I always understood that.
It's kind of, yeah, you did, right?
I always, no, Lana, I like just.
You know, what I get like just off the screen is such a deep emotional well. And you know, that's so rare, and it can also be so precarious because you can attract people.
It's so cool. It's so cool seeing how intuitive she is. I mean, I knew, but I feel very similar to her in that way, that I can pick up energies, and it's so cool seeing her do that. That's so cool. Okay.
People who see the depth and don't have as much, and they want to jump into that well. Mm-hmm. So,
right.
I mean,
you have to protect yourself.
Statistically, if you looked at like the mental health of people out there, like if you look at people with like a deep emotional wealth of empathy, it's so much fewer than you would think. And I can literally tell coming off the screen that like you just have that, right, Dad? Can you tell that?
He does. He's very intuitive.
He's intuitive.
I always
nice. You know how rare it is to be nice?
That's
just hard.
You have no idea how much that means coming from you, seriously.
Yes.
But I always,
I'm glad it means a lot.
I always like had this connection to you and your lyrics, and just like the feeling of being such a, like, I just have so much empathy, and the way that can either really just make my life so good or it can break me down. Like the way that like getting out of a relationship would break me down for months or even a year.
Oh, it's horrific. And I think it's so unfair.
Like you just don't see a future.
People don't. Here's the thing, though. Let me say this. Like the second epidemic to come out of the pandemic was like domestic disputes. It rose by 300% in this country, and it just goes to show, like, you have no idea what goes on beyond people's closed walls. So, like, if you went to some of the meetings that I went to, you would be shocked. Yes, like Jamie, all of the feelings 100%. That I thought were so unique to me about just wanting to just not want to do this anymore. Like people who are like old and young and smart and stupid, they're all saying the same thing. Like they just don't, like they felt like the end of the relationship, they knew it didn't make sense, but they just felt like the end of the relationship was like it wasn't going to, like it was going to break them.
I used to like just have this thing where it's like I couldn't be by myself, and I think that's what I really learned in a couple of years, just to like just be comfortable in myself and my
Can I
the
tell
weirdness.
You something?
It's so cool. It's so cool hearing another fan kind of go through that journey, and that clearly Lana has kind of helped him on that journey. And now here I am, way older, in a different part of my life, but I'm still on that same journey, and that's so beautiful. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Let that takes as long as it takes. What did I just say to you this morning, Dad?
Yeah. Zach, we may have to get you out here. Somehow you're
please.
You know, I remember when Sean and I broke up, and I just thought it was the end of the world. And, you know, especially because he was perceived as like everything that I wasn't, like, you know, sunshiny and like on the right side of the law. And it just broke my heart, like the whole idea of like just everything disintegrating. And it's like the lesson was I got to get in touch with that panicked side that was very old, because they say hysteria is historical. So I mean, it's a reason to dig into your history, but you don't want to do it alone.
Like absolutely not.
And even still, like everything hurts. Like when I see things, like it hurt, but you would be shocked. Like relationships completely break people. Like they really do.
Yeah. No,
even if you go on to the next one, like it's not like it gets better.
And it's just like you can't help but like every new relationship that you get into, you just think as even if you've taken like a year or two to yourself, you just think about the last person. How would that person act in this situation? How is this person going to hurt me? Is it going to be different than the last person? Are they not going to hurt me at all? Like I remember when me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, we used to listen to your music together all the time. And after we broke up, I couldn't be by myself and listen to your music because it just reminded me of her.
Yeah. Warning. Yeah.
And finally, like I think right around the time that you released the 3 singles back over the summer, that was when I could finally start like getting into it again. So it's like listening to Blue Banisters was like Blue Banisters really was like especially because I feel like a lot of the songs are so sweet and melodic and like lullaby-ish. Like it was so comforting and like, okay, like I'm here now.
You know what else comforted me is like my surrogate mom, Candy, says, is that chemistry never dies. You know, even if the other person dies, chemistry never dies. And you know, it's like we have soulmates, but we don't have to marry them. And I think, you know, I had that old trailer for Lust for Life, and I talked about holding, in my poetry, I hold many worlds in the palms of my hands.
That trailer was so cool, by the way.
that trailer was everything.
Oh,
I tried
that
to
was like the best.
I think Rich is gonna help me.
We love it.
He's gonna help me do a trailer like that, and also have it like float into all the videos I have from the last 2 years. But that's triggering too. Like, I actually stopped making the what did she say? Congrats on your surrogate pregnancy. Ugh, go
People
away.
are so weird. Someone said I'm a Sagittarius.
They're literally so annoying. You're a Sagittarius.
No. I'm a Gemini. Someone said I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
Ayo.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm half Gemini. I
know. You're like right on the border.
But whatever. But I mean, yeah, chemistry never dies. You know what the good thing is, though, is like, I think just knowing that time, the only thing that's gonna make it get better is so much time. If you're that sensitive.
Yeah.
And then I think also, do you ever listen to Jerry and Esther Hicks?
No, I don't.
So they have like saved my life many times. Like, I think Jerry's passed now, but there's a book called Ask and It Is Given. And I listen to Esther all the time. And she talks a lot about how important it is to have non-thought. Like, just like
non-thought.
Not having positive thoughts.
Sorry. What did she say? Fuck. What was it called? God damn it.
Saved my life many times. Like, I think Jerry's passed now, but there's a book called Ask and It Is Given.
Ask and It Is Given. Getting so many. I don't need more books. I've got so many books on my bookshelf that I've bought and not read because I always want to. Oh my god, this is all about manifestation. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a free full audiobook. You don't have to buy it. I don't have to buy it. I don't have to spend money. Yes, you can tell that they actually truly connected on a more soul level. It wasn't, this isn't just, it's not just fake for the live. You can really tell that they actually did connect as human beings. More than just fan and celebrity.
And I listen to Esther all the time, and she talks a lot about how important it is to have non-thought. Like, just, like, not having positive thoughts about the future or sad thoughts about the past, but almost like having a singular point of focus in a meditation or while.
I was just gonna say that's really been important and instrumental in my life in just calming down my nervous system. I talk about it all the time in these reactions and on this live, how my brain just goes like, because it does. My brain is there's thoughts everywhere, and not just like one thought. There's a million thread thoughts at all times. So learning to meditate, and I have to, exactly what she's talking about here, making a single focus. So whether it's like, doing like a body scan where it's like you're checking in with each kind of part of your body and like how that feels, and just focusing on that is really helpful to me and my nervous system. So if you struggle with things like that, it's hard because when you are someone that has a brain that's like, blah, 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 it's hard to get into it. I would recommend meditation that's guided, so you don't have to do anything. You just have to focus on the voice and listen in your third eye and just kind of picture everything. Ooh, bye Claudia, sorry I missed it. See you later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You have to go eat something. That's so totally fair. Yeah, this is amazing. Totally recommend if you guys, if that sounds interesting to you.
While you're sleeping, while your thoughts just stop, where the train stops gaining momentum. And it's not like it ceases to be there, but then you have an opportunity to like have other thoughts creep in there. And that's why I meditate so much. I do so many guided meditations because I am so ADD, and like I remember everything. And like the people I'm thinking about, they don't remember the
that's me too.
I mean, actually.
Wait, but is she actually neurodivergent, or is she just saying it like a throw off? Like, I think I'm wondering if I'm sorry, that blew my mind. I mean, it makes a lot of sense because I feel like her brain does. I feel like I do relate to. Yeah, anyways, sorry, this is very interesting to me.
Candy always says they're probably thinking about you too, but who knows? I mean, they're probably not. But
I know, whoever knows.
Yeah, I think about everything. And so for that reason, I have to take so much time to like slow down my breathing, slow down my thinking. Anyway, whatever.
I'm telling you, I'm on a very similar journey.
The good thing to know is like, I've been in like certain rooms where like, I'm shocked to hear people say that like, they want to jump out a window because their relationship ended. I'm like, really? That's crazy. You look like you have it together. So I don't know. I personally think it's like a lot of people.
That's how it is with you. You always you look so well put together and just so strong.
What? Well, I mean, like she just said it. She just said it there, right? Maybe she's just kind of like undiagnosed and hasn't, but just like relates to when people talk about the experience of it. I mean, there's a lot of I was undiagnosed till a year ago, right? So Midnights came out a year after that Insta Live video. Yeah.
Fans, we know, like, you were so strong.
Everybody knows. Look at what they like.
Lana, no. Only the real fans really know. Like, everyone else just thinks you're like a bad bitch. And I know you are a bad bitch.
I don't think they think I'm a bad bitch. I just think
you've been through so much.
I just think they think I'm bad. But actually, it's like the height. You know what it is? It's like a heightened hyper opposite. And I think it's just so hard to see if you're like a bad person. I think you just are like.
So sometimes you really
like, fuck that girl. Like.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as she said it, I was like, wait. I've always, like, I'm not, like, I'm really against, like, kind of armchair diagnosis and stuff like that. I really, like, but, that being said, there are certain celebrities where in my head, I just don't say it out loud because, again, I'm weird about that. I don't think you should just like diagnose someone. You don't, especially some of these things that are like invisible disabilities. It's like we never really actually know what's going on in someone's head. But yeah, there's certain celebrities that I'm like, oh, I feel like you're this. I feel like you're this because I just relate to the way they're describing something that's going on in their brain. And I know I'm officially diagnosed with those things. But yeah, there was a part of me that thought maybe ADHD or some type of neurodivergence. But yeah, that's interesting. Again, it is what it is. But yeah, she did say that. So that's very interesting. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. That's an interesting thought too, Lorena. The switch ups in the mood, the anger. Yeah. Ah, interesting. Yeah, no, I don't take it as a diagnosis either. Yeah, anyways. That's interesting, but yeah.
Fuck that girl.
Especially like being a sensitive person, like you beat yourself up for like, did I say that wrong? How, like, should I have like handled this differently? How did I affect someone? Like you really sometimes you really just have to sit with yourself and just remind yourself of your intentions. And I feel like what you were saying before, like with spirituality and just making a good impact, even though like some of your albums come from, I mean, like hard places.
Yeah.
The effect that they like release into the universe and just what they bring other people, I feel like that kind of just negates like that, you know,
it
like
all comes out
it all comes like in like a full circle, and it like things balance.
In the end, even if everyone hates it, it all comes out in the wash. Like it doesn't, like none of it matters. Like
not at all.
No, I mean, I think also I heard someone say once, like, sometimes in relationships, it's not the messenger, it's the message. Like, sometimes you have to pay attention to, like, what was it in that partner that they had that you wanted? And what did you have that they wanted? I mean, I personally know the answers to those two questions in all my relationships. You know, is it stability? Is it like the ability to hold it together no matter what?
Right.
That's probably my pattern. Although actually they ended up losing it. So like, even though it's all so messed up. But anyway, but you're awesome, Zach, and we will at some point, I mean, we're from up there, so either we'll go up there or we'll get you. And you're awesome. Let me see. You're Matt.
Amazing. Oh yeah, Matt.
Oh, bye, Lana. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Matt, how's Matt doing?
How are you doing, Matt?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I showed him your music so long ago.
Sorry, I don't know as much.
I don't
know as much.
Like I do.
No, you don't have to know one thing about me. I'm just checking in with you. How's
Oh, good. I'm glad that you made Zach so happy. Thank you.
We were
Thank you.
We were at dinner like when you first went live like an hour and a half ago, and I was like, I had like a couple of glasses of wine, and you went live. I was like, oh my god, Matt, if she like adds me to the live right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I literally like manifested this. It's crazy.
I know. It's like you never know what to do when you like get what you want. But you know what? I think really in this exchange, you're like the blessing to us, don't you feel, Dad?
Yeah, very. Aww. Matt, you're a very, very sweet guy.
Matt is, but Zach.
Matt, you are too.
You are too. Do you know that my dad called all of my friends in high school Jennifer, and I never even knew a Jennifer?
Really?
And both me and my dad forget how old we are. I haven't known how, I've gotten my age wrong since I was 24.
Yeah, I know.
You don't look a day over 24, Lana, so don't worry about that. You know it's true. And Rob, you don't look a day over 40, over 38.
All the right things.
Yeah, you're saying all the right things.
Saying all the right things.
Like, you're like immortal, Lana. It's crazy.
The funny thing is, now I have my best friend Jen, and he calls her Jan. It's like crazy.
Jan?
Like, you know, if you meet me, I just smile. How are you? Good to see you.
He's always been that way, even with like my friends in high school that like I knew forever. But anyways, whatever, it is what it is. But you are such a gift. You're you know, everybody has a presence when their energy comes off the screen, and like you're just such a nice guy, and everything's gonna be just fine. But I would recommend coming from someone who's older than you, if you ever get into a relationship and you even see any sign of a red flag, literally leave. God, just leave. Because like otherwise it'll be like 2 weeks later and you got keys to somebody's apartment and like you're in love, you know?
I know.
It's like they say when.
And her saying that to him, knowing how intuitive he actually is, because you can tell, it's like, that is so real. Because a lot of people like us who are intuitive and empaths, we learn through the programming of this shitty society that's set up, in my opinion, that we learn to not trust those gut feelings, those red flags. And so, yeah, it's about relearning now to actually trust that instinct that's actually a part of you. Oh, it's so interesting. I'm so glad she said that, because it's true. He can trust that.
And you like, when you're really close to someone, you kiss them, it's like in your mind you're married to them. Well, I mean, that sounds crazy, but there's limerence, right? Limerick chemistry. But I mean, God, if I could give you any fucking wisdom, it would be just like, be so careful. And that's what's hard about not wanting to be alone, because it doesn't matter how much yoga you do, how much miles you run in Long Beach, or you know, how many records you put out. It's like wherever you go, there you are. However, I will say pulling geographics is sometimes helpful for me. Like, I have driven across the country so many times, stopped in New Mexico, and I do feel different. I feel different in the middle of the country. And like, I do feel like landscape changes things, but
yeah, I'm the same way.
Also like, I've had some fucking really weird things happen when I've written things down. Like, I will never speak to this person again. And there's this book, I won't mention what it is, but they say, once you are at your most vulnerable, or you have made your most solid declarations, you will have a series of almost psychic events that occur that seem to bring that person into your life, i.e. you run into mutual friends, you run into someone at the grocery store. And that's always, to me now, it's always a sign that I did something right. Anytime life challenges me, like they throw, like even the paparazzi, right? It was so awful this morning. Like, he scared me to death. And then once I calmed down, I realized, like, and I couldn't get my chickens back in the coop, right? Like, I have chickens, they were crying all night long. And like, and then my dad ripped his pants trying to catch these chickens, which sounds funny, but honestly, like, I'm so sensitive that if they cry at night, like, I feel so bad for them. So I'm up all night, like, cuddling them.
I would too.
And like, they're just chickens, like, they're just chickens. But the thing is like, I already had a bad morning because I was up all morning with them, trying to catch them. Dad finally caught them. And then they leave, and then I go, and this paparazzi in this blacked out car follows me, and all of a sudden it's like the last 2 years that were so normal, like they disappear, and it's like I'm not normal anymore. It's like I'm this person who's different from everybody, and it like scares me. What is the point? What was the point of me saying all this? What was, Zach? I was saying something.
I do that all the time.
Here's what it was. All of this could make you want to call somebody that you shouldn't. Like, because it's so hard to be alone. Even if you're with dad. Like,
yeah.
You know,
I remember
but that's a personality type. That it's not everybody. It's like, it's very coda. Very codependent. I'm a sensitive, alcoholic, codependent.
I completely relate to you and just look up to you that way, just having like that comfort in someone who, I mean, even though we've never like really talked before now, I've always felt like somehow like you always understood me, and I just want to thank you just for, I mean, you say I'm like such a nice person and everything, but really I have to give you some credit for it, because you've really played a huge part of my life.
Sweet.
Seriously.
Well, then I'm gonna give you some credit for it.
And Rob too, of course.
My dad's been so nice. My dad's been so nice to me. He's why I'm nice, and I genuinely am nice, and so are you.
You are such a nice person, and
you know what? There's a lot of mean people out there, and you know what? It's like you don't have to be nice. Like some people don't even consider that a virtue. You know, I mean, some people just like go, and you know, they like. I always think it's funny when I read like guys' profiles. I won't say anything more than that, and they're like, you can find me in the gym, like goal oriented. I'm like, no, that's disgusting. Like, me too. Like, don't pick someone who's goal oriented on what? Like
the gym.
Same. It literally makes me want to throw up. That is not attractive to me at all.
Finances?
No one would attract me. Currently in therapy. Dealing with my shit.
Died. My phone died.
Oh no, right. Her phone died.
Hi, Peter. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, my phone died. That's what happened.
Did she say that?
Maybe I can even go on a request. Until then, I just want to say that conversation with Zach was very moving to me. I don't think I've met anyone like Zach, who is just really nice and can say he attributes part of his personality to someone else. And here we go.
Oh my god.
And here is this Peter?
I'm literally I'm at a Disney theme park right now.
Ah!
Lana, you can't do this to me.
I know. We can, Dad was like, we should do this again, and we will. And we'll.
Yeah.
And we'll.
I want to chat with you so bad. So please make it happen.
I will. I know exactly.
Oh my God, I love you.
I love you too. Have so much fun, and listen, you're awesome. Everything you do is so cool.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, surreal. I love Blue Banisters so much.
Thank you. I really like it too. And I think it's like it's a stepping stone. I think I'm getting at something, and I think I know what I'm getting at. But in the meantime, I really like the vocals overall. So happy with that.
Yeah. I love Living Legend.
I love Living Legend. That's
so good.
That's actually about my first mentor, Jane Powers. Sweet baby Jane, don't know a thing about songs, but she knows I'm a monsoon. Because she knew everything bad about me, and she didn't even know I was a singer. Well, I wasn't a singer. I wasn't a singer. Anyways, Peter, you have the best time. Anything you desperately need to say?
Oh, well, I was just trying to think of what lyric I was trying to think of in the bridge of Living Legend. It's like, I never meant to be bad or unwell. I was just living on the edge right between heaven and hell, and I'm tired of it. I love that.
I got guns in the summertime and horses too. Guns in the summertime and horses too. I never meant to be bad or unwell. I was just living on the edge, right between heaven and hell, and I'm tired of it.
And
those are all the things
little part,
I would say to
that's
Jane.
like that little part that's behind the "and I'm tired of it," where you kind of like scream singing it. You're like,
also,
"And I'm tired of it."
Yeah, and also, did you like the way I turned my voice into a saxophone? Like, wow.
Yes. That was so cool. I kind of thought that it sounded like a guitar solo too. Yeah.
I was trying to sound like a sax.
Lorena.
I was really going for it. Kind of reminds me of Dealer a little bit. Just like, Dealer screaming.
I love that you went there with your voice. Like, it also kind of reminds me of when you were like scream singing in Cruel World. Too.
Yeah, or like when I was like younger and I used to sing $1 Million Man, and I'd be like, one for the money, yeah.
I talk about this all the time. I cannot tell you how specifically that is why I fell in love with you in the first place. I don't know what it was about those performances. They like resonated with me so much. Like I was like, she's really feeling it. She is.
Looking back,
videos, I go back and watch them
they're
all
quite
the time.
troubling. They're quite troubling.
That's cute. We
but
love
I
it.
was getting it, and that's the whole thing, you know. As long as you just do what you feel, you eventually, it kind of makes sense later, and then none of it makes sense all over again, and then you do it all again. And I think, man, I just pray so much. I need so much help. But, you know, I got Rob, and he's got his Hawaiian shirts. Oh, Annie just texted.
Oh, Annie.
Little Annie, she's landing.
Good.
And Peter, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm glad I got to say hi. I think probably be the last person to check in with tonight, but we'll make it happen. And like I always, whenever I'm online, I always see you. And you're such a sweetie pie.
The impression of herself.
Always here supporting.
I think it's cool that you're at Disney. I'm supporting you right back. I know that you can't see it, but I am. Okay. Who are you with?
I'm by myself, so I actually live here now. I live in Orlando, Florida, so I just came here on my day off to hang out.
You know what?
By myself.
You are so. That is so. Everything I heard today, I needed to hear. Like anything I could ever say to you. You're saying it to me. Daddy, you would go to Disney World, wouldn't you?
In a heartbeat. We used to go all the time. The girls loved it.
Yeah, we loved it. You used to talk about
my favorite place, literally my favorite place.
You know what's so cool? It's like you just go where you want to go. It's like sometimes if I just want to he just goes to the Everglades, or he just like go. He's just fishing for sharks.
Oh wait, your audio. I can't hear your audio. I can't hear your audio. Oh,
did I mute it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you muted it for a second.
Okay, good.
You're back.
Well, listen, Peter. I'm so glad that we got to keep you company for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I hope you have the best
to
time.
Meet you
and
in person.
Know how special you are. Like I have always thought that about you. You and Zach,
really needed that tonight.
You and Zach, for sure. And I mean, so many people, but like, when I saw your name, I was like,
such an amazing.
So,
I'm so
glad. In the right
place
at the right time. We're in Disney World with you in spirit.
Heck yeah. I'm glad I could take you with me.
Put me in your pocket. I'll give you a little fairy dust of myself for good luck. Okay, I love you. Thank you.
Yes, please. Fireworks start in 10 minutes, so.
Fireworks
so
are
exciting, so exciting.
Other than you guys snore,
cool.
Rob, and my cats. Okay, have fun. Bye.
No chickens.
Okay, not my chickens at all.
Bye.
Bye, Peter. All right.
Bye.
Okay, my friends. So there's Zach. Yeah, I see that. So I want to say thank you to Zach. I want to say thank you to Peter. I hope I got Andrea's name right, but I see her all the time. And everybody else that I see so often. I'm looking at your names now.
Chloe. I totally get that too.
I know it has been fun to see other people chime in. It really has been. We don't do this. Brian, of course. Everyone, I feel like everyone I talked to today I was meant to talk.
The cool thing is that this all just happened. Like the universe made this happen. She wasn't even planning on coming on here and talking to a bunch of fans, but then she was just like, "Oh, this happened. Okay, and that was fun. Let's do it again." Like the way that she's just able to, I was going to say go with the flow, but maybe ride the waves is a better way of saying it, given we're talking about Lana. That was so cool. So cool to see her do that.
I was not in a talking mood. Like I said, I think it was a godsend. I was talking for 2 minutes and I was on mute. And then they could have told me, and I was like going off on some existential tangent. And I knew like I shouldn't be even saying it, right?
because it was sort of like explanatory, but you know, whatever. Listen, if nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you. Mr. Rogers over here. Rob loves you too.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And you know,
we really appreciate it.
Yeah, don't you even worry about buying anything fancy like the records or the tapes, or you don't need to do that. We have everything we need.
So
you know, we're already helping so many people from the proceeds of Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass. You're going to be astounded to see how much stuff we can do. And really, what can you say? Stick with the winners. Go where it's warm. Don't go to the hardware store for bread. Don't date mean people. Run at the sign of anyone who ever yells at you or gets mad at you. And, you know, man,
yes, love for everyone.
Try and just have nice friends. All right, I'm going to stop giving unsolicited advice. I think in the Bible they say it's like a sin to give people advice. I'm such a meddler. That's something you should know about me. I have my hands in every pot.
I want it.
Well, we've never done this before. Thank you for turning my day around. Started with some chickens crying and then a paparazzi wiling out on me. And then I got to see Tessa Di Pietro. Thank you, Tessa, for changing my life and showing me that there's so much more to life than what we see. There really is. You know, there's a talented few people who see so much more than just what is in these four walls. And thank you guys for all of your support. Anything good that you get from me comes from up there. So shout out to the big old spirit in the sky. I really mean that though. Thanks to Rob being a sweetheart. He loves you guys so much. Talks about you all the time, don't you?
I do.
You're their biggest fan.
I am.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, happy Blue Banisters Day. Dad ripped his pants.
So
I've been crying for hours because they wouldn't get in. And then this has been such a little highlight. So 100%. They say, Rob, we love you. We love you.
Guys.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
May the force be with you. What else can I say?
May the force
you do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
You like doing it. So.
Swing it high, cherry blossom on your sycamore tree. What you don't tell no one, you can always tell me.
I know! Me too! Aren't you proud of me? We've done so well. We've done so well. I can't believe we got through it. That is so wild. Oh my god, we got through it. That was so good. That gave me a lot to think about as well. And now I got books to read too, so that's good. My thoughts about everything, oh my god. I can't. I'm so bad at... I'm bad at consolidating the thoughts into... I don't know. I don't have thoughts. It made me... So, I have a secret that has nothing to do with Lana, but it kind of now has to do with Lana. I don't even know if I want to... It's not that big of a deal. It's more a big deal to me, but not necessarily to you guys. So, sorry, I don't mean to say it's like a secret, like it's this some like exciting thing. It's probably not. But I've been thinking about a lot of the things that she's been talking about, and that you guys were really plugged into and interested in, and a lot of the conversations that we have sometimes it just makes me, I don't know, I guess I've just been thinking about talking about some of these things. And so I might start making content, and I mean, I'm not stopping with the like music reactions, because music is really important to me, and I think it's like it's a way for me to really like open up and talk about these things, this healing journey and things like that. But also I might start making separate content just to do with my healing journey, and I don't know, it made me think that maybe, because a lot of you seemed interested in some of those topics, like outside of just Lana Del Rey or Val reacting to Lana Del Rey. So it made me think that maybe there would be people out there that might enjoy hearing some more about that, separate from Lana Del Rey. That might be a thing that I could do, because that's a thing I want to do. Again, separate but similar, but yeah, I don't know. And anyway, that's what it got me thinking of, because I think that more people should there's enough people that are out there making content and having podcasts about like shit that's so harmful, and it makes me feel like to combat that, more people that are conscious and care and are kind and are empathetic maybe should get on the mic and start talking about helpful things and healing things. So yeah, a group of people who all feel the same. I really appreciate this. Like, totally. Yeah. I've been what's next, Val? Is it music videos? Sorry, I'm a bit out of the loop. Yeah, so we're gonna do a music video reaction, and then I'll put in, I think there's only like, she only performs Arcadia, right? So maybe I'll have 1 or 2 performances of Arcadia that I'll tack on unto the end, and that's what we'll do. So you have our full support. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Do you want to know the idea? Like I think it's kind of catchy, but maybe it's stupid. Do you guys want to know what the kind of idea is? It sounds so stupid. Stop, Val. It's not stupid. But it does. You know what I mean? Like, there's this stigma of like, oh my god, like everybody has a fucking podcast. And so I feel so stupid saying that I want to start this. It feels stupid, but like I said, if everybody has a podcast, then the people, and I'm not saying I'm the people that should have it either. That just sounds so egotistical and awful, but I'm just saying I do feel like I genuinely care and want to document my healing journey, because even if it helps one person, that is worth it for me. And so many people have so much audacity, and you see it and you're like, but then there's people that are like afraid, who are small, and like some of the things that she was talking about, just being like quiet and not wanting, like, those people maybe, and I'm not just saying me, but like me and you guys, really, like the souls that give a shit, maybe we should start grabbing the mic. Even though it feels cringy and stupid and oh my god, I need to get over myself, and you know, maybe though we need to start having audacity, right? Like, I feel like we need to start having audacity. People like, souls like Lana Del Rey, souls like me, souls like you. Because I feel like I've attracted you guys on this channel because you're similar souls like me. So, Yeah. So, you know how, okay, so on that, Jamie, and I'm saying it now, so if anyone takes my idea, I've already said it now, okay? March 30th, 2025, I've said it. So if someone takes this name, we know it's here and it's all live. So don't take my name and my idea, please. I'm trusting you all. But, oh my God, I'm saying it like it's this brilliant thing, and it's not, but it makes me happy, and I think it's funny, personally. So, you know how there's the alt-right pipeline, right? That's like this huge thing that's happening and destroying things in this world. I had the idea that I would start something called the empathy pipeline. And I would start, you know, bringing people down the pipeline of empathy. And I don't know, it's stupid, but it's also cute. I think it's cute. Because I think we need that. We need people to be, I don't even know what it would be called. Empathy pilled. We need to bring back empathy. We need empathy to be cool again, you know? And so that's something that I am gonna start, I think. And I'll probably just use this same channel, to be honest, because I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about having a niche. My niche is me. The niche is wellness. And life, and being human, and being true to yourself. That's the niche. So, what would the podcast specifically talk about? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I think I really want to kind of document my journey a bit, because I feel like there's a lot of these wellness podcasts that are people that have it's like they've already arrived almost, which is silly in itself anyway, because we're all on a journey, but it's like, I'm not going to pretend that I'm the expert in anything. I feel like I'm not the expert in anything. I might be the expert in transformation in general, because I've lived a million lives just on this friggin' one life that I've had. I might be the expert on that. But just right now, for example, I need to move in the next 2 months, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. And so I think it would be cool to hear from someone who's in it. You know, I'm not there yet in my journey. I'm just halfway through, and I'll talk about it, and I don't know. I just thought that would be an interesting idea, and again, it's like a way for me to combat some of that. I do think that more people with good intentions need to have audacity. That's something I've never had, is audacity, and I need more of it, because, yeah, it's important. People with horrible, in my opinion, horrible opinions and horrible energy and horrible intentions for the world have all the friggin' audacity in the world. So, who are you whining at? Why are you whining at me? Who are you whining at me? So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have I started writing one day a script of how to start, but I just haven't started yet. I got the idea, but I haven't started yet. So we'll see what happens, but that's kind of where I'm at. And I haven't heard the Henry yet, so I don't know. I don't know if I might just hold out for that one, because I haven't heard it yet, so I might as well just wait, because it should come out soon, right? In theory. Aw, that means a lot. That means a lot, Lorena. I don't know. I got lots of ideas on the go, and part of the tarot is kind of part of that idea too, but I'm still finding myself in tarot as well. Tarot has, I mean, I've been practicing for many, many years, but it's always been a personal experience, so it's also its own journey. Opening it up and trying to channel for a collective it's its own journey and experience as well, but I do feel like I want to go on that journey as well, so I don't know. But yeah, anyways, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. I feel like things are gonna happen for me soon. I feel it in my bones. I just don't know how, and so I'm learning to kind of trust the universe a little bit. And it's really scary, but I don't know. Everything has always worked out for me. It really has. So I know it'll work out for me. I just don't know how, and it's weird being in the dark, but we'll do it. Yes, definitely send a voice note. I love the voice notes. Yeah. Anyways, I will end it there. That makes me so happy that you guys are kind of supportive of that, because I never, yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with being here just, you know, for the Lana content. That is, but I feel like a lot of people are here for the, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong. But I do feel like there are some people that are here for me as well, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to feel that. So I'm very happy. Yes, manifestation. I'm very happy to have found this community. I know, I'm almost done. Can you just wait a minute? She's telling me that it's my time to go. It's my time to go. Arcadia Alternative, BB and BB Snipped? What's the BB Snipped? I don't know. Can someone maybe post those links on that post just so I get everything? I didn't know about a BB Snipped. I don't know what that is. Thanks! I was in love with your puppies. That's so cool. This is beautiful. I can't believe, remember we were talking about this weeks ago? We're like, oh, we're gonna have to split it up into 2. It's gonna be 10 hours. And the way I was doing it the last time, it would have been. So I'm glad that we kind of let go. I kind of let go of, you know, the rigidness of needing to respond to every single message. I'm glad that we did that, because it allowed us to actually react to that together, all of it. So that was great. That was great. Thank you so much. I will see you guys for the next one. So probably, sorry, I'll go through the plan. So the plan is next week, well, tomorrow I'll probably record the music video reaction that it'll go up on Patreon, probably the next day. And then I'll premiere it on YouTube next weekend, and then the week after that, I was gifted a little trip, actually, just a trip like an hour away, like nothing big, but it's this like glamping experience for a few days. So I'll probably have to take a week off or what I'll do probably is I'll do the music videos next week, and then that week I'll probably just post the wrap up of BB, and I'll probably not do a live and just do the same thing where I record a video of my thoughts, and then the next week when I'm back from that trip, it'll be perfect because I'll be in the right headspace. I'll have a whole weekend of like meditation, hiking with my dogs. I'm gonna be in such a good place mentally, and then I'll do Ocean Boulevard, and then we'll premiere it that next week. Does that make sense? I don't know. The dogs are cuties. Anyways, so that's the plan. We got it all lined up, but unfortunately it does mean like kind of a week off in a way, but whatever, we'll do it. Hello. Okay, so This was amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I can't wait for the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.